Hey everybody, how are y'all doing? Thanks for being here. Really appreciate it. I I'm happy to see everyone. Katie Kitty, thanks for coming. Millie, we love you. Blazed and confused. Thank you, ma'am, for being here. Hope everybody's doing well. Wanted to come on here and basically tell you guys thank you for hanging in with me yesterday during my little breakdown. I don't know if y'all saw the picture on my thumbnail, but that's my son that passed away. And that was one of the last pictures he took. And he was smiling and he was happy. But I just wanted to show you that picture because maybe you would see the reason why I was so touchy yesterday with all of it, and Scott and his chat were pretty hard on John and Candace, and I just see parents who lost a child. Very good friends, and good friend of mine did tell me that I needed to remember if it wasn't for their addiction, Summer may not be missing today. So I hope I can continue to remember that. Is the sound bad? Does it sound bad? Is it too loud? Hey, Duchess and Country Christian. Country Christian, I always want to put your name when I say it. I always want to say Country Kitchen. So if I do that, I'm sorry. I'm going to apologize ahead of time. But yeah, that thumbnail is just something I wanted to put there because it'll just show you the reason I get a little sad and I take things to heart. So I hope you all understand, and I hope y'all will continue to stay with me and hang in there. And hey, girl, Nico, how you doing? Katie Kitty, you turned me on in Discord. Oh well. It's just going to be a relaxed night tonight. Kind of figure everybody's kind of waiting to see what I say because, I had my cry yesterday. I wasn't mad. I was not mad. I was sad. Millie, that is so correct. And a lot of people don't understand it. But the loss of a child is one of the hardest things anyone can ever go through. It is. It's gut wrenching. It rips your heart. And yesterday, my emotions got the better of me, but I was not mad because, like I've said 100 times before, everybody has their opinions, and it's really okay. It's okay that they had their opinions, but I get sad when everybody assumes a lot. It makes me really sad. It at the end of the day, I think we all just want Summer home and to see, other people bashing her parents or her brothers or talking bad about them or any of the above. You can only handle that for so long. And that's kind of what got to me yesterday. I guess I'm at my limit. Thank you, Annabella. I was telling them that was one of his last pictures that he took. There was a set of them, just 3 or 4 that was taken at that minute, and that was the day before. So he was being fun. He had that big old smile, just melts my heart. So, Annabella, you know, she had a rough life yesterday, and I know everybody's kind of waiting to see what happens next. It's kind of how it is in this YouTube world. But we're both okay. And I apologize to her for stepping up and stepping in where maybe I shouldn't have been. It was her channel, but I just couldn't sit there any longer. I knew she had some medical things that she was taking care of, and for her to be called a liar about that and making up stories, I just couldn't sit back. And I wouldn't sit back if it was any of you guys, because y'all are my friends. Y'all are all family in here, and I wouldn't sit back for, somebody doing that to y'all. But I don't get it. I know a lot of people felt like they were having to choose sides. Everybody was just kind of real, what do I say? What's going on? What just happened? I read a lot of that in the chat, and so after that was all over, everybody wasn't sure which direction to go or what to say or what to do because they didn't want to hurt nobody's feelings. And, guys, we're not getting a divorce, so there's no sides to take. Always remember that. There is no divorce. You don't have to take a side. And I think, at the end of the day, I want y'all to all know that my channel can be a place to come to. It can be a place we can all come to. We can talk about summer. We can go over things that we know about summer. And I want you to know I will never make you choose sides. And, I can't speak for Annabella, but I know she has the type of heart that she's not going to try to make anybody do anything like that. And so just remember that if you felt like you had to choose sides, it did not come from me. And I can pretty much say it did not come from Annabella. So just kind of remember that moment. And like I said, we're not getting a divorce. Nobody's got to choose sides. We can all be friends if others allow it. There's no sense in not being. We're all here for the same reasons. Oh, Lily, love you. I love all of you guys. Y'all are just so special and so sweet. And I look forward to coming on here. And it's really funny because, like I've told y'all in the past, I've hibernated for about 2 years. And before that, I was out in the public a lot. I did public events, I did city events, I've done huge events, I've done all kinds of stuff. So I was always out in the public talking, doing news, things. They'll come in, interview us, done radio, all kinds of stuff. And then all of a sudden, for 2 years, I sat here and talked to my dog, and that was about it. My kids would come over, my grandbabies would, but I kind of wasn't sure I would get it back. But now doing this channel, I think I found my voice again. Hello, pretty girl.
Hi, honey.
How you doing today?
I'm good. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Wait.
I can hear.
You sure do make some pretty babies.
Thank you. I'm so proud of him. And one
Mhm.
day I'm going to play you guys like some of his music. My middle child was born in the wrong decade. He was a Skinner baby. He was a he loved Jimi Hendrix and Stevie Ray Vaughan, and that was his era. The long hair, even his bedroom. When we moved into our house, we started redoing stuff. His bedroom has shag carpet that is gold and wood paneling walls, and he wouldn't let us
My
change it.
man.
I was like, oh my gosh. And then he was going by and saw a couch in the window at Goodwill, stopped and bought it. And it's the gold velour type, with the flower patterns, with the wood arms on it. I was like, good Lord. But him was my baby. So, what are you up to?
Well, I'm not gonna lie, girl. I'm up in the bed eating pizza.
Well, you should be. You should be taking it easy today.
I literally am up in my bed eating pizza. I'm so glad y'all can't see me right now. I look like a cat done got a hold to my head. Anyway, um, I wanted to thank all of y'all. I saw all you guys saying hey, and I appreciate your support and your love. Lily, I'm still praying for you, sweet girl.
Yes.
Nico, I girl, I don't even know where to start with you. I saw that. That's what she said. You bad. But yesterday was kind of a rough day for me.
Yeah.
And every time I can go live and I can hang out with my friends, it's always a good day. And it's always an even better day whenever you can stand up for yourself and have the support of people that are they see the right side of things. And I
Right.
appreciate that. Um, I'm trying not to cry.
It was a rough day, but we made it through. I wanted to come through that screen, but it wouldn't have done no good.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm. People are going to be who they are, and that's something we just have to learn to accept. You
Mhm.
know, they have their way of doing things, we have ours. You and me, we don't do everything the same. We don't even think always the same. We have different opinions on things,
Mhm.
but at the end of the day, it's okay because,
Yeah.
we're not getting divorced, so we don't have to choose sides.
No, that's that's one thing about being a family. You're not always gonna agree. You're
Yeah.
not always gonna pick the same things or you everybody comes from different walks of life.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody responds to things differently. Everybody has a different level of patience, a different level of understanding, but most importantly, not everyone is on the same maturity level.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, I can't control the ignorance of other people. I can only control my response to it. And with that being said, my favorite thing to do is to speak on relevance. And
Hmm.
that, my friends, was irrelevant.
It was. And
I love
guys,
y'all and I
I
thank you
know,
guys.
I know most of you do not know, but yesterday Annabella had a procedure done, and it was not something she was wanting to be made public. And she wanted to go on and do a live last night, kind of get her mind off of all that she was, going throughout the day. And that got slapped back up in her face. But you know, I'm a witness. I know she's had that done, and I can tell you, it's going to be rough for her for the next couple of days. So y'all say prayers for her. Send good vibes and good juju to her way.
I was so excited. I'm like a fangirl, okay? Whenever
Yeah.
I saw Gabble in the chat. I've only
Yeah.
seen her one other time since November, and that was the other night. And not only was she in my chat, but she asked if she could come up on my panel. Do y'all know I blinked twice and had to check to make sure it wasn't no troll?
Yeah.
I was so excited.
Well,
I was
she's
just
like, you know,
just love her.
between her and Chasing are like the queens of the Summer Wells case. So
I'll tell you what,
I think all of us have looked up to both of those ladies.
I love chasing. I cannot say enough good things about her, and I am a proud back porch cult member, and I will double park my golf cart at her house because that's what we do.
Yep,
But
yep, yep.
I'm just so blessed and grateful for those types of creators that come to
Yeah.
the table with facts and they are very compassionate. But most importantly, they are open minded and can respectfully disagree and still smile and carry on. And that, at the end of the day, is what makes things run so much smoother. It comes down to respect.
Oh yeah.
And I strive to be a better person every single day.
Yeah.
And seeing ladies like that, they're just like they're just so smart and so brilliant. And Jenny has a heart that is just amazing. And when she hurts, I hurt.
You
And when
know,
Chasing gets mad, I just run because that's scary. I love her though.
the accent's gonna come out in her. Don't make me get my accent out. That's probably what she says to her kids.
So I don't think she probably has to say anything.
Right?
Chasing has a certain look to her.
Yeah. Hey, lady, I love you. Oh, your boo's up in here, Bella.
Oh, here, which one?
Kevon, did
Is
you
it?
hear
I,
that?
I saw Blaze, and I be calling her my boo. I'm her imaginary ghost.
Oh,
Thank
goodness.
you, Kevon.
Thank
You're
you, Kevon, for taking care of our Bella.
I'm
We
gonna
need
be all I'm gonna be
our girl.
completely honest with you guys. Kevin sometimes is the only part that I like about me, and he's strong whenever I'm not. And I just publicly wanted to tell you that, Kevin.
Oh,
Thank you.
we. That's so sweet. Bella, you got a great heart. Everybody sees it. And you don't have to prove nothing to anybody.
No,
Always remember that. You don't have to prove nothing.
it's just really scary,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah, I get that.
But I've got y'all, and y'all are the best thing going on. I'm
That's
in my
right.
bed, eating some pizza with some sweet tea in my Care Bear cup.
Oh, look at my cup. My grandbabies gave it to me for Christmas. And it's
Oh,
the,
that is so cute.
and
Lolly
look, it
life.
says hashtag lolly life.
That's perfect. That's
So I'm
perfect.
loving on my
But
cup today.
I got all my honeys in here, all
I
my
know.
friend girls,
We
and
got a
my boyfriend.
we got a good group of people in here today, and I'm really happy y'all are here. I'm really happy that you guys have felt like you can come back here after my bawling and squalling and being so sappy yesterday and butt hurt, and then everything that happened at the end of Annabella's yesterday. I'm just glad you guys came back here and y'all accept us for who we are, because that's what you're going to get with me. And I know that's what we're getting with Annabella. So I just
Mhm.
think,
And Keisha. Don't forget about Keisha
oh,
now.
Keisha's coming out every once in a while. We got to be careful with Keisha. But yeah, guys, I know I can say this. I love you guys. Baton Rouge, we butt hurt when you butt hurt, Lolly. That's so sweet. But like yesterday, I apologized to Annabella because I couldn't sit there and let it carry on, because I knew what she had been through that day. And I would never let any friend sit there and have to go through that. It was uncalled for, and it's sad that it happened, but it's over. And it's not something that's going to stop either one of us. We were talking about that earlier. We're just going to keep going. We're not here to battle up against big creators that have been here for a very long time. I mean, that would be stupid if we thought we could do that. And we're not. We're here because we want to talk about summer. We want to get the word out about summer. We want all of our brains to mesh together and start finding little things that have been missed in the past. That's my goal, because we have all this whole story set up, and then we're like, wait a minute, we got to take that off the list, because there's this neighbor, and when you take her stuff off, there's not a whole lot left. So it is what it is. But I want to show you guys something. I know everybody in here is pretty much caught up on all the players in this. But I've got something. Hang on just a minute. Let me show you. See if I can do this. Can y'all see that?
Yeah.
This is just an
I
Excel sheet that I did and put together. And please don't think I am trying to top up over Jenny, because that database ain't nobody topping that. But
Kevin, this is for you. This is your
this
cheat
is,
sheet.
yes, this is Kevin's cheat sheet. So it just tells everybody, and y'all can screenshot it. If you need a copy, I can email it to you. Just let me know. But I just want to show you a little bit, and if there's somebody that I don't have on here, email me and let me know. So, but this is what it is. And Kevin, I will get a copy of that to Bella. She can get it to you. But it's just trying to keep up with who's who. And if anybody new comes in and you know that they're coming in, we've got that for them. So I did that. Oh, you're welcome, Kevin. And, like I said, maybe we can start bringing some new people in here and get them going on this too with us. So,
Dave's just sent it to me. I'm sending it to you now. Keep on. Ain't tight. Get your crayons out, weirdo.
did it have it all on there? If not, I can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Y'all, my back's been hurting me bad today.
Girl, don't
Oh,
talk to me about your body.
girl, my back is bad. Bad, bad, bad.
Is the weather bothering it? Are y'all been having any rain?
No, today was a very, very nice day. We had a high of like 67. The light wind was blowing. It was semi
Mm.
partly cloudy, I guess you could say. So it was perfect. It was a very nice day. It was a very good day for me to go do those adult things that I'm supposed to be doing.
Well, I was so proud of you, girl. And you
Mm.
didn't go to jail. How was that football player?
I haven't heard anything. Last I've heard, he is in critical condition and they do have him sedated. So I don't know. I keep looking for any information. I'm still praying for him because that was a very scary thing to see. And it wasn't such a horrible, horrible hit, but they said he got hit kind of the neck, chest area. Okay, Miss Duchess says it's still in critical condition. And I'm really nervous about the outcome of how it's going to turn out. But he was a little while without any
Hmm.
air.
My son tried to explain to me that they had to bring him back twice,
Hmm.
and that's just scary. So prayers to his
Yep.
family.
There has
And
been there was a news article I saw today. Um, there's been one person in the past, out of all the years of football, there's been one person, and I don't know what happened exactly. I didn't read the complete article, but he died on the field. And his wife was watching that game. And she said it was like she went into shell shock. So I could just imagine her feelings on that. So I'm just praying. Duchess said a direct hit to the chest caused cardiac arrest. And
oh, I don't doubt it. I don't
I am
doubt it.
so very proud. I am a big I'm a sports fan. I love football. I love baseball, basketball. I watch all the playoffs, the playoffs and then the big games and stuff. So, but baseball and football is something I grew up with.
Hmm.
And I love football and I watch all the games. And
Hmm.
for the way they reacted and the way that they have handled the situation on Monday night, I was very proud to see them doing what they did because they let both teams be around on the field for a minute. They were talking about they were going to try to play the game. Then next thing you know, both teams went to the locker room. The other coach came over to the coach of the player, and they talked for a while. And then the heads, way up in New York or whatever, made the decision that the game was going to be finished for the day. They don't yet know, and they said they won't make a decision until they know what is happening with him as to if they will ever finish out that game.
Kevin said that that guy had a charity and he just dropped off some things for the charity. And
Yeah.
cat's eye, my heart goes out to him too. It's devastating. And I don't know what Kevon, I don't know what he's talking about down here. 4 million, dang, he can't type. I was wondering, dude, what you doing? You eating some butter popcorn? Nasty. He's 2.5 hours away, so I can say what I want to. He can't come in here on me and take my pizza at my bed.
Oh, I tell you, I was very happy to hear his mama and his daddy were down there on the field after it happened. And I think his mom rode with him in the ambulance to the hospital. So that would have been me. I know Jared, my oldest one, got hurt and he was down for a long time, not moving. But what he had done is tore the meniscus on his kneecap. And he said he was in so much pain and had such a tingle in his whole body that he just laid still. This mama was jumping over the railing to get down on the field. So NASCAR, yeah. NASCAR was a big thing in our household for a long time. And then my kids kind of got away from it. And instead of watching NASCAR, I turned it over to Astros games. So I kind of got out of NASCAR. But, there's all kinds of situations going on around us. All that happened, with me being so emotional yesterday, Bella, you getting your attacked. And there's other things in the world that are way worse. We get to shut off our computers. We get to turn them off. So we need to always remember that. Always, always, always. Don't have one, so I'm going to just leave this right here for all our honeys. Annabella's Bish Barn, join us. Okay. So, what else was I going to tell you? Oh, I'm going to tell y'all what happened to me today. So, I'm driving home, and I decided I'm going to go in the back way and go take the back road to pick up my medicine at the pharmacy today. And there was this man, and he had been walking. He stopped there at the stop sign. Well, I stopped at the stop sign, and I just kind of waved him on so he could go ahead and cross the street. And when I looked at him to wave him on, he was waving back. But he had pulled up his shorts really high up, and his private parts was dangling as he walked across the front of my car. Could not believe it. I wanted to get out of my car and punch him. And I'll tell you what, had my grandbabies been in that car with me, I would have put it in park, put on the emergency brake, turned off the car, and told my grandbabies, y'all watch your tablets. Lolly be right back. And I'd probably beat that man to a pulp. That was the
Yeah,
most.
and he probably would have had to sit down to pee the rest of his life because
Yeah, that was the most disgusting thing. And it just caught me off guard because I'm in my car at a stop sign. You don't expect to see that while you're in your car at a stop sign. Oh, so I called the police department, and the dispatcher I knew very well. And I was like, girl, you need to go get him, because if he is walking around and I have my grandbabies and that happens, I said, I'm just giving you warning. That man ain't going to be walking much longer. I'll get out and beat him to a pulp. There is no baby in anywhere that needs to be seeing that. It was disgusting. And in my opinion, shouldn't have been nothing worth showing off anyways. But, hey, that's my opinion. But that was my excitement for the day. It was crazy.
I would have called a whole charge, Lolly. Period.
Oh, I'm telling you, I was like, no, I did not just see that.
You saw that. You saw all the things. It was just
All,
a
all
swing.
of it. It was just all out there for the world to see as he took his time to walk across the front of my, in front of my car.
Nico, shut up.
Nico, you crack me up with that. My best friend's family does that all the time, and it catches me off guard because I'm not. Oh, Kevin saw that before in Memphis. See, I want to go to
Hmm.
Memphis.
But
Y'all
it
make
was a
it seem
woman.
scary. Oh, Lord. I just want to go to Graceland. That's my thing. I want to go to Graceland. It's on my bucket list. And one day I will go. So, well, is there anything y'all want to talk about or discuss? Or, the case with Summers just kind of sitting there. You listen to Jody Sue, you know, do you believe her? Do you not believe her? That's the question. And all the other creators, they're kind of in the same spot we are. It's just, what do you do? Just keep putting her name out there, keep showing her face, because that's what we need to do, and we will keep doing it. And um I think tomorrow we'll try to go over, if tomorrow's good for you guys, we'll go over part 2, because we did part 1 and we skipped over to part 3. But we'll go over part 2 of the Fred Hill interview that Ziggy had. So if that's good with y'all, we'll just listen to that. It's not very long, so we can go through it, talk about it a little bit. But I think once we finish that, we're going to try to start looking into a little different area. And
So what are we doing tonight?
tonight we're just chatting it up.
Oh,
Tonight we're just going to chat it up. I know everybody was wondering, and I'm sure I would have been wondering, what the hell's going on? What's the outcome? Do I gotta choose? Kind of thing. And I just wanted to reassure everybody, I'm not all about making people choose. And I know you weren't either.
no. Uh-uh.
Yeah.
And
So,
the people that make you feel like you have to choose, you need to pay attention.
yeah. And
Was,
that's,
he is. Hey, I'm there.
hey, girl, what you doing? Lean on me, gross.
What's she
But
talking about? Because I said something. Am I
I
gross?
don't know.
I've already been called grimy. Hell, call me
Yeah,
grimy.
she's talking about you. What are you doing? Now, every time my dog comes in the doggy door, I have to check her out, because the other day she came in and it had been raining. Well, she had ran down the fence line. Oh my gosh. She had mud dripping off of her belly. And she's, Australian Shepherd, so she's got longer hair. And it was disgusting. Oh,
What is Lean on me talking about?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure this out. Lean on me. I
Oh, I
don't
bet you she
believe
does.
her.
I bet you she's behind. I bet you she doesn't know.
Oh,
Girl,
about Jody
somebody
Sue.
give her a live chat alert. Tell her. Somebody
Yeah,
text
I
her,
think she's
right?
talking about Jody Sue. So I tell you what, I wish we could, Lady R, I wish we could all get together and just hang out and dance and karaoke and all that stuff. Wouldn't that be so cool? Just to blow off some steam. American. Hey, hey, hey. So I just I just wanted to kind of get with you guys and just let y'all know we are good. And I'm assuming everybody else is good. And next chapter, let's go. Like I said earlier, just remember it's not us that has gave you the feeling of maybe having to choose or having to rethink. So,
One thing that we didn't get to last night that I wanted to get to was the Smiley situation. I haven't been in any of the places because yesterday, I was at the hospital, and then last night, we just didn't ever get around to it. And I was just wondering if you guys had actually any kind of information to get me caught up. She was upset, I guess, yesterday, and then I did see that she had done a live earlier today, but I've been on the phone with so many people, it's unreal. So I just was wondering if someone could help me understand what's going on with Miss Smiley.
hey, Hurricane Camille, thanks for coming in. Um, I haven't listened to Smiley's yet about the money and everything, but I did hear somebody was saying something about Bitcoin, so that makes me leery. And something else. So it may be coming from overseas or something like that. I don't know. I'm really confused on that one. So, anybody else have any thoughts on Smiley or Lady R Bitcoin? Yeah, that's what I heard. There was some kind of comment that was made about I stopped when I read the word Bitcoin.
Yeah, me and Nico know all about that. What that sometimes means because it's untraceable and you could
Yeah,
do illegal things, and it's usually from not just the dark web but the deep web. There's two
yeah,
different layers. It's pretty disgusting. But
yeah.
they're saying that Killer Looks, look, I love me some Killer Looks.
Oh yeah, I
I
haven't
love him
listened.
and his wife. They're good people. I did not know he put anything out. I've been really, really unable to do a whole lot of stuff on YouTube today. I've been like
Yeah.
seriously in all
No,
different directions today. So I was just trying to get a. I guess I'm cheating. Y'all give me the clip notes of the streets today, but I guess I'll go look at Killer Looks and see what he's up to because um I can't drop his link in chat, but if you guys don't know him, he's an amazing dude.
I haven't
Got a
listened to
good
him. I'll have
heart.
to check it out.
He's a good guy.
Millie said she's afraid it's like a scam. Yeah, Katie Kitty says she loves Smiley and she has a heart of gold, but I think she is getting trolled. And when it comes to something that's too good to be true, the going thing is double check it because it's probably not true.
Y'all,
So,
if I was like in I mean, I'm able to. I was thinking, we could later on this evening, if y'all later on tonight, if y'all wanted to go watch Killer together. I just saw Lily said that he had over a 50-minute video. I'd like
yeah,
to see because like me, Lolly, Nico, Blaze has been adulting at her job. So we didn't really. I don't know what's up with this Smiley situation. Whatever it is, it seems to be very concerning to me.
yeah,
And
because she does have a huge heart.
I love her
She,
glasses, and she is so funny. Have y'all ever heard her talk
yeah,
about her mama? Oh my god.
no,
Let
can't
me
be
tell y'all
any
something
worse
one
than you
time.
talking about Nancy.
Girl, this is funny though, because what she said about her mama sound just like they might be sisters. So one time, y'all, Smiley got up. It was like first thing in the morning. And y'all, she was mad. I'm talking about she was big mad. She was outside with her cigarette with her bed head and her cute little pajamas, and she was mad as hell. and she was saying all the things, and she's like, and if you want to call my mama. You think I'm something? My mama, she's an OG. And you better think twice about calling my mama. Girl, I laughed so hard. I mean, a snot bubble come out my nose. That was the funniest thing I'd ever heard in my entire life. And ever since then, I fell in love with her. Yeah, I talk about my mama too, but Lord, she said her mama was an OG.
Your mama's funny. Did she figure out
My
me a
mama,
flag? She said I need a
hey,
flag.
my mama mean as hell. But yeah, she got you a flag idea. We'll talk about it.
Okay. It's Lady R said Miss Killer looks as one of the most beautiful ladies I've ever did see.
Yes, if y'all haven't seen a picture of him,
I
she
haven't. I
stole
haven't
she
been
stole
there.
his phone. She stole his phone and took a picture of them together. They are absolutely adorable. She is
Hmm.
beautiful. And he's got such a great heart. I'm glad he's here. I'm glad he's in this community. He's a pretty cool dude.
Good. Your daughter's sick. Your daughter's sick. She said, "Hello, beautiful ladies. I love you all. Prayers would be appreciated for me. I have the fuzzy. I feel like death."
Oh Lord. My daughter,
Your daughter.
she done caught some shit from her grandma Nancy. She stayed coughing. She sound like a whole horse type donkey mule thing. She's been
That's
coughing for like
funny.
3 weeks, y'all. I thought she had the flu.
Oh goodness. Lots of people are wanting some StreamYard practice or something. Is that what y'all are saying? I think it's TT and Two O Crows. I'll tell you what I did to figure out StreamYard. I got on YouTube, typed in StreamYard. What did I put? StreamYard. Um, the ins and out of StreamYard is what I put. And I watched videos. Oh, gotcha. TT and I have used YouTube to teach me a few things, said Two O Crows. Yeah. So, but that's what I did to learn. And it's a little confusing, but once you see it happening, then you get pretty good. You get pretty good with it. So,
Chat back chat.
yeah, I just did. Y'all, I tell you, I got nervous too, guys, when I was going to do my first live. I almost talked myself out of doing it. I was like, no, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. And I was like, oh, what do I do? And I finally just did it. So,
Did you drop a link?
let me see here.
Lale.
What? What were you saying?
Never mind.
I was trying to look here and see if I could find where I went so they could look it
I,
over.
I saw Days asked for a link. I didn't know if she wanted to come up or if she was
Oh,
looking for a link.
is
You
that what
didn't
it
check back
is?
chat. I bet I thought this peach crust at this screen. Oh.
What?
Will you drop a link?
I'm trying to. Give me a chance.
You're finna make
I,
me say it like certain somebody. Drop a link. Click a link.
Nancy. All right. Huh, I did it.
You fired.
Way to go, way to go. I just kind of went blank for a minute, but I got my mind set on looking over here on my phone to see if I could see where I went. So anybody can pick that link and come on up. Borrowed Angel girl, Annabella, I love your daughter. She's so sweet. She's telling me I look beautiful and I have no makeup on. My eyes are all puffy because I have been sneezing, blowing my nose today.
She mad at me because she didn't get no pizza in my bed. She's honest. She's like her mama.
Borrowed
My
Angel, that
daughter.
is so sweet. Thank you. I don't feel it. I feel like I am all stopped up. Who we got in the house tonight? Margaret.
Hey, girl.
She muted.
You almost didn't make it up here. Lolly acting some type of way.
Hey, Margaret, you need to unmute.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
I'm echoing.
Me again. It's me again.
It's me again, Margaret.
You're not echoing.
I'm not?
Oh, maybe a little bit.
Wait, am I echoing now?
Oh, yeah, you echoing. Hang on, guys. I'm going to blow my nose. Y'all go ahead.
Lord. Okay, hang on. Hang on. See if it'll work.
We did raise her right, Kevon. But
never close your eyes anymore. This is not going to work this way. I can't do it this way. I'm going to sing a song for y'all. It ain't going to work.
Sing all the things. Make Nico say something bad.
Two old crows. She needs to go live, and then we need to teach her how to do it.
Okay, let's do it.
All she has to do is go live on your StreamYard.
Yep.
All you gotta do is go live on your StreamYard. You know how to do that? Do you know how to set it up? Because if not, we'll take you to class. I'm gonna take you to church.
You're gonna learn today.
We'll take you to church. We need some church. Heaven forbid. We know we all need some church. This place needs some church. We do need some church. What do you think? You guys want to go to church?
Please take me to church.
We can do some church up in here.
I forgot the name of that lady. What's her name?
Who?
The church lady.
Oh, what?
Sister, what?
Charlene.
It started with a C, yeah.
Charlene. No, that's an S. Charlene. S-H.
Y'all said it was me. What you mean? Y'all said I acted like her.
Where's Lean on Me? Get up here, Lean on Me.
Come on, Lean on Me.
We gonna have some fun tonight.
Ooh, we need Nico up in here too.
We need them all up here. We need all y'all. If I could fit all y'all up here, we will. We would.
Y'all look. I done got juicy.
What happened?
What'd you do?
I done got juicy.
Are you private chat, Kevon?
No, you nasty. Oh, you worse than Nico.
Yes, ma'am. I think I got it. I'm at the part of going live. Okay. So you're gonna go live, and then let me think about it. You don't really necessarily. Well, yeah. Let me think. We can teach you how to share screen and stuff over here. If you want to be a guest, just come up here as a guest, and then we'll teach you how to do the present, share, all that stuff. Because that's all you need. That's all you need. You're sitting on your couch. On your butt, on your couch.
Yeah, Nico's being a couch potato.
Potato. I just had to pick a day. Oh, you want to pick a different day? Okay. So then you'll just pick a day. You'll go live. We'll all go with you. Okay. And then the first thing you're gonna have to learn how to do is drop a link. And
And that's easy.
that's very easy. As a matter of fact, hang on. We're gonna do something real quick. Hang on.
Evan needs to learn how to take a link too. He don't know how to take directions.
All you gotta do is click up on there.
Okay. That's what she said. That's what he said.
Yeah. Oh, look. Your daughter's meeting her father again.
All right, we're gonna, if you don't mind me doing this, Lolly,
Take over. Go.
drop a
Nico's
link.
tired.
Drop a link. Drop a link.
Okay, here we go.
Hang on.
There it goes.
Yeah, man, these nails. I'm gonna have to take these off, man.
That's
No,
what
it's-
she said.
But she didn't really say that though, did she?
Who am I? What am I doing here?
That's what I said. That's what I said.
I say that every day.
You do friends.
Anybody?
Oh,
Come on, y'all. Somebody can. All you gotta do is click on my link. I popped up there, and it'll bring you up. You
Yep.
enter the studio.
we're gonna bring the spirit of confusion. I heard somebody doesn't like confusion. I'm gonna bring. We're gonna bring the spirit of confusion real quick. Hang on. All right, I need you to hit OK on your back chat. I think it's just a short.
Huh?
I think it's just a short.
A
I
short.
need you to hit OK in the back chat. Let it up. Let the screen up on your back chat. You see Charlene right there? Like somebody's coming into your room. On the bottom of your screen, on your StreamYard, you'll see little boxes. You'll see Annabella, me.
Okay.
You see Charlene?
Yep.
There she is. There she is. All right, let's go. Let's see what she says.
Can you do it, or do I? Oh wait.
Hey
So-
guys, real quick, I don't want to say nothing, but it need to be addressed. If you get up in the morning and you decide you're not gonna take no shower or no bath, and you ain't gonna let no kind of wash rag hit you, stay at home. Y'all coming in and you're bringing the spirit of confusion. You're bringing the spirit of confusion with you. People is trying to figure out who is that that's musty. Who is that in here smelling like tail? Who is that smelling like younger? You the first one to volunteer. The bump in the bump. If you ain't let it rain down on you in the shower, no kind of water. Stay at home. Hey guys, so real quick, I said I wasn't gonna
Stay
say
at
nothing.
home. Stay at home. Here we go.
Stay at home. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I love
How come
her.
it's not working? How come it's not
Kevin
working?
told me
Oh,
that was me.
that's the user.
Kevin said that's me. No, Kevin said.
There's you. There's you. There's you. That's the answer.
Oh yeah.
Say it in the chat.
Y'all thinking this cute, popping your tail on Instagram, you're going to hell. Get some word in your house. 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 Yeah, I'm gonna preach 5 days a week. Get that word back in your house. Get them children out the street. Preach. 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 Kids acting up, you better get that Bible. Car won't start, you better get that Bible. Job on your nerves, you blessed that you can't even touch me. I'm just so blessed that you can't even touch me. I'm just so blessed that you can't even touch me. I'm just so blessed that you wish you
Can't
could
even
touch
touch her.
me. Get some word in your house. 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 Get some word in your house.
She's in the cage.
Y'all still out here worried about where I'm shopping? Y'all buying the clothes that I'm wearing and wearing them wrong. Y'all better get that Bible. Start praying for your fashions, praying over your wardrobe, praying more and more that you can be like Shirley.
Her shit don't make no
Just
sense.
keep praying. Y'all just keep. I'm lifting y'all up. I'm keeping you lifted.
Lift it all
Good
up.
luck. Good luck with that.
Get it, girl. Get it. That's one bad Bible on deck right there. I mean, you know she's raking the cash in. You can't tell me
Oh,
this
yeah.
is good. She's good. She really is good.
I
Really is
love
good.
her. She's
Me
so
too.
funny.
Yeah, she's something else. That's for sure. So, like, what do you want to do? Do you want to do karaoke? Do you want to play Family Feud? Do you want to what do you want to do?
I want to find where's Nico. How about that?
She said
So,
she'll be here in a minute. She says
That's
she'll be
what
here
she
in a minute.
is
That's what she
somebody
said.
trying to come up because it says device is not connected. The microphone and the cam's got to be on.
Yeah, they'll figure it out. Yeah, you gotta try to. I don't know how. I don't know what you do whenever it says that. I usually always go back out and come back in. Maybe drop the link again for them.
Okay.
I don't know. You love that 80s jumper, Shirley, and be rocking that. You want to play Family Feud?
Sure.
Well, I hope my
Well,
daughter feels better, baby. Let your mama know
Aw.
how you
Who's-
doing now.
Wait a
Borrowed
minute.
Angel. I renamed her. She's top shelf
Oh,
bitch
that's
because they
right.
thought
She's
she was a
talking.
troll.
Yeah, I was like, who is this? I was like, who is this? I just
Okay, 20 Crows, click the link and you're going to enter the studio, but you got to click on your microphone and your camera.
it's when you come in, when you first come in, you'll have a little box and it'll show you a little camera thing. You got to make sure your video's up there, your face is up there. If it's not, you got to go to the drop down bar in there and make it to your original camera for your computer, and your sound should be good. Just make sure the little bar is moving when you talk. You did click the link, and it's not letting you up. Hang on.
She just got to click the link.
Is it showing on your side, Lolly?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Two
we'll
Old
give it
Crows is my decoder. She's my decoder. I don't know if y'all know about that, but
a
Dave's made a. She's my
She came
decoder.
up here. Wait, didn't she come up here one time before? No, that was on Judy Spoos.
She came. She came to my house and
She
she
came to
told
your
us
house.
all about her being.
That's right, she
Yeah,
did.
and you made a short about her because she's a decoder. She got her code
Uh-huh.
down now.
Yeah, see, I
Don't mess
forgot
around with Two Old Crows. She's funny.
that.
20 Crows. There she is.
Look, now listen. Well, never mind.
Uh-oh, what?
But I was going to tell you, whenever a guest comes, if they don't want to show their face, they can. You want to take that banner down so we
Yeah.
can-
Her camera's, her mic is muted.
Okay, hang on. You click on your little mic, 20 Crows.
Yeah.
You'll see a little mic button.
Do you see a little microphone? And it's got a slash through it.
Don't worry, you can't mess it up. We still can't hear you, babe. There should be a little microphone and just click on it. It'll unmute it. There you go.
Hello.
Nope.
Nope, it went off.
Yeah, she's using is still on mute, and I wonder if her thing is hooked up right. Okay.
About
Okay.
time, Nico. Where you been?
Girl,
I
What?
was getting me some word in the
Listen,
house.
you're
You're
getting some
lucky.
word up in the house.
You're lucky she still ain't sleeping. We had a long night last night.
Oh my gosh, yes. I've been pooped. I told that to Annabella today. I've just been so exhausted just the last couple of days with everything that's happened on the internet and everything everybody's been through and the emotions and
Well, that shit'll drain you. Listen, I'm gonna
yeah.
tell you something about the internet. The internet is very sometimes it's hard to communicate because you're typing and then you got a person talking on the live, right? So you got a delay. You got a delay. You got all the things. You got delays. You got rewinds where you can rewind, and you've got chats that are current and won't rewind when you rewind. You've got miss you don't understand something when they type something. It kind of makes you feel like they said a certain way, so you get snappy back, and they didn't mean it that way, and or they meant it for somebody else, or they typed the wrong thing, or it's all these things, right? All these things combined, and then you take that with not hearing anything new about summer and all the tensions that comes with, you know, and just a perfect storm. It made it a perfect storm, is all it did.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, it happens. Shit happens.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's not like any of that was the first time it ever happened, you know?
There she is.
You're muted.
You're up. You're still muted.
Oh,
Nope.
there
There
you
we go.
Okie doke. Hi. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, check back chat.
There she muted again. 2 crows. Flip me off if you can hear me.
Can you hear us?
I can't hear her.
2 old crows. If you can hear us, Flip blazed off. Give her 2 birds.
Do you see her mic?
Can
It
you?
keeps going off and
Yeah,
on.
it's muted.
Yeah.
She's so. It's like it's like a delay or something.
Yeah.
Flip
the
her
mic-
off one more time. Flip her off one more time if you can hear us. Flip, give her 2 birds.
Okay,
the
now
mic keeps going off.
yeah, her mic is messed up. It's her headset.
Yeah.
So she's gonna need to take that headset off. I think the sound will go through her laptop. Either that or she's got it muted somewhere else. Oh, hang on, I got to mute. I'm being beckoned by the boss.
Let's see. And there's nothing I can do on my end, right?
She's still doing it. I love her.
I got you back, bitch. Oh, there we go. No, I still can't hear it.
No, we still can't hear you.
That's weird. Nope.
It's showing muted again.
That is so
Can you
weird.
not go in there and unmute? Can you not? There she is. Say something.
I hear no
Can y'all
noise.
go in there? Maybe we can unmute her and turn her all the way up because I love her.
I know.
No, we can't
I
hear.
can,
We can't
I
hear
can
you.
mute the mic, and I unmuted it.
She needs to go back out to her settings. She needs to go to her settings for her
For her mic.
mic. She needs to go back into the lobby and go to her settings on her mic and play around with those. If you go to that drop down bar on the settings on your mic, just hit every one until you can find the right one.
Cool.
I can't hear her. That sucks. I don't want to feel like I'm ignoring her because I can't hear her. You know?
Right. And I wish I could do something, but I can't.
Use your powers. You know you got powers. You got powers.
That's what she said.
Oh, Nico,
Oh,
do you
our
want to
new
sing?
thing. That's what she said.
Do you want to sing or what do you want? Family Feud or sing or what?
Your family.
You want to do
Nico
Family
loves
Feud?
to sing.
I got.
I know she
I
loves to
love
sing. I
seeing
love
her
to sing
flip
too.
you
It's
off.
fun.
I loved her flipping you off. I thought that was
I
great.
know it was cute, wasn't it?
That was fun.
Isn't she adorable with her
Did you
little
flip?
hat?
Did you see her braids? Did she she's got them on each side,
Yeah, she's cute.
and then along with her
This is an
flipping
OG.
flipping me
OG.
off.
And
That's great. I don't know. Tell me what to do.
Family Feud.
Family Feud.
that's
Okay.
what she said.
That's what she said a long time ago, and I still haven't done it, huh? Oh my gosh, guys. Don't laugh at me. I know that's hard to do. All right, hang on. Let me stop sharing this.
Are you there? Did you get your mic fixed? I guess not.
Nope.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yay!
Put my two old crows back up there.
We did
How
it.
did you?
Got it.
What happened to my two old crows?
Just
Okay, let me tell you what you're gonna do.
Let's add the avatar.
Okay, I need you.
Okay, there we go.
Are you hearing me, Two Crows?
Okay,
Turn
hold
that
on.
up to YouTube.
Mute her for a minute.
Yay.
Okay, can you hear me?
Much
Can-
better.
Can you hear me?
There we go. Yep.
Yes.
Is she out of YouTube? Is she just in StreamYard? Has she X'd out of YouTube?
No, she did. She already exited out. Yeah, unmute her. She's fine. Is she... Now where'd she go?
She's right here.
Lady R, you just keep digging. You're good at digging, Lady R.
Wait, what are we digging for?
She
Gold?
said, y'all, I'm
Hey,
listening, but
Two
I'm
old crows.
deep
Can
into
you
what I've
hear
been
us?
digging into in Beach Creek, so I'm here listening.
Can you hear us,
Oh.
Two old crows? Shit. If you can hear us, can you flip Dazed Off one more time? Because I can't hear you, Boo Boo. Flip Dazed Off if you can hear me. This is my
There we go.
favorite part of the day.
You're up. You're up. I see you. Yep, we hear you now. She's like,
He's gonna
bitch.
keep telling you that just so you're gonna flip days off.
Look, she's
Flip
talking.
off
and
one
then
more
stop.
time.
She's got a short in her wire or something.
That's
Flip
what
off
she
with both
said.
hands. Flip off with both
That's a good
hands.
one.
Now can you hear me?
Yeah,
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Yes.
No. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
we
Okay.
hear you.
Yeah,
Well,
you're
can you still
good.
flip Dazed Off?
Yeah. Well, happy holidays, everybody.
Yes, happy
Holidays.
holidays.
The holidays. Well, it's still a little bit over. I got the Christmas tree down.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a big accomplishment. Getting the Christmas tree down. So.
What? Lady R
Let
said I
me-
found all the KKK members in Beach Creek and a
Yeah.
whole group of people who does witchcraft in that area that I didn't know was there.
Good God.
Well, hell. How you been, Two Old Crows? I've missed you, you mean thing. Where you been?
I've been in the woods.
I love you so
You know.
much.
I've been out there in
You
the
know what we
woods.
talked
Hey,
about?
brother, tell him that I was in the woods, wasn't I? Come here. Tell him I've
Go
been in the
look at what we
woods.
talked about? Did you go look at what we talked
No,
about?
I haven't gotten to get up there. I haven't gotten to get up to
Okay.
that part yet, but I know that Blaze said that what's his name was in jail. So I went there to the Vine link and I put his name in. And then once he got released, it bounced it out to me, let me know he's out. So I really want to see if he'll take me on a trip like he did JLR because God forbid, I'm not saying that child's there, but everything to me is like, I keep expressing enough that you can walk out there in the woods and then as soon as you come back, it don't leave a trail. that green stuff. It just
It
piles.
just pops. Yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm speaking of? I mean, just I don't know why it bothers me so bad that they're watching them because you know what? He said the police just came here and walked through.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this has been bothering her for over a
Yeah.
month.
I
Actually,
know.
no, it's been before. It was probably the very end of October. Was it around Halloween? Me and you talked, Old Crows, when this first started with us.
When
Yeah,
you
it's
start
been a
baking
hot minute.
cookies, honey.
Yeah,
Yeah,
girl,
but
that was back in the day. But it's been bothering her for a really long time. And I talked to
it's because
Kim.
because then that David Rader guy, I believe Blaze showed it. So tell me if I'm not right or wrong. He said that they didn't search up on Ben Hill. They were from Ben Hill down. And then when Miss Lawley shared that thing with Fred, I re-listened to it because it'd been a while. And then he said that yeah, they had been in and out of there that day, and that's when I knew that something ain't right with it. Something ain't right.
The whole thing, nothing's right. Yeah.
But I believe Fred, I'm sorry, he's got to be ADHD, and that's why his drug of choice was meth. And I believe that he's got a very visual memory. And I believe what the man's saying. It just kind of throwed me when he said who else was there way back years ago.
Blaze to be right back. Her computer crashed.
Oh goodness. Okay.
She rebooted.
So can somebody fill me in on that part?
On what part now?
Okay, so it's what I need to know is, so y'all know with me being new, I've had to flip through and go through and flip through and go through, right? Then I kind of got upset with that one creator because I heard that CPS and that was all bullshit because I'm going to tell you something, jobs are hard to find and that CPS report was not released and nobody up there's going to lose their job over that. I feel like them kids were too well protected somewhere and that's in there.
Yeah.
I mean, they were having a hard time placing them, I do too, believe. So maybe some stuff did get out, but it just really broke my heart when I heard that. But then, you know, like Blaze said, we, you know, and I see it. It's like we can't shoot that messenger, just like with
Yeah.
dumb as JLR is. Look what all he's got, right?
Yeah. I mean, he does get out there. You got to give him that.
He does. He got right on up there, and he said,
period.
well, have you seen him with he's doing the new Ted Bundy? He found a yellow Volkswagen. We could practice sharing screen. And God, no, he's walked in, he's got a yellow Volkswagen. He said Ted Bundy. He claims he's in Tallahassee. He might have really drove up there. But there's hundreds of them yellow cars, and now he's showing people's houses and shit. What if you woke up in the morning and that popped up on your YouTube? He's standing out there in front of your car filming it. He better be glad that people aren't like I am, and I've got cameras all around my house. I mean, I live out here in Oklahoma where there's a bunch of meth heads.
Yeah.
Be honest. Yeah, you got to watch where you go, but you know. So, but back to what I was asking is, so when I listened to him, did you hear Fred say they never were down there? That he said that a girl came in, a truck came in, then this girl came in a car. Then it was like Andy came in, and then that truck was like followed him out, like as if he was looking for him, maybe, and he found him, and like they left.
Right.
Okay, so number two, another thing I found was this: those real messages with the blue clouds. I mean, the white and the blue clouds between Jody and him. Those are not text phone messages. If you look at the very top, it says messenger.
Oh.
So remember when she had two phones and they claimed Andy? Hold on. Okay, in that he said, "Have you heard anything?" Hold on. And her answer is, which it looks like something might have been erased, only the tree cutters outside. Now, if I asked you if you heard something, I'd be like, no, I ain't heard out of him today. I ain't going to tell you what the heck I heard outside. So I think she made up the screen because maybe somebody, and then she had to make up the scream because maybe the child did scream, and then she was trying to get away from her, and they got down to the bottom of the hill, and she had
Right.
she had to put her down, and then, I don't know. I'm just,
Yeah.
it's too much. It's too much. That's a missing child, and if she doesn't like this, is my opinion. Okay,
Right.
this is Miss Lawley's or Miss Annabella's or Nico's. It's mine. And
I love
that
you.
could.
You stay right here. I love it when you're
I love
here.
you
You're always
too.
so real.
Thank you. This is my brother. Look over here. Say hey.
Hey, brother.
Yeah, he sat
Hey,
down
bud.
with me to smoke a bowl.
Hi, brother.
Hi,
Yeah.
brother.
Yeah, he got me a green screen so I could join in with y'all.
Good.
Too.
Yay.
It's actually really good and healthy for us all to maybe
Yeah.
if we could keep it going that live and don't always have to, there's other questions to be asked too.
Right.
You guys,
Country,
right?
Country Christian said 2 Old Crows, you need to get up with me. So she's kind of new to this too.
Oh, I love that lady with the red peel.
So
Is
give
that her,
with
the
her.
lady that did the red peel?
Yeah. That was
Yeah.
hilarious.
Yes,
the
ma'am,
red
I sure
pill.
will.
Yeah. So get with her. And
Yeah,
then,
she did that red peel, man.
yeah. And
I laughed so hard. She's in my Discord.
if y'all need
Yeah.
that little cheat sheet on who's who around, let me know.
Okay, I seen you sharing that today when I was cooking supper.
Yeah.
I seen you sharing that. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Y'all can just email me and I can email it right on over to you.
Don't you know it's really confusing? Because let me tell you something. When I was looking there at Rose Bly, and this is all right there on the Rose Bly public website, right? It's right there on Facebook, and I screenshot it. I got it all. But the weird part was, what did they say? Oh, they put a lot out there. But come to find out,
Nico,
do
go to
you
this
know that Candace actually has a sister, the same name as what's her name? What's her? She's got 2 sisters. Candace does. You know that, right? She has 2 other sisters. She has Rose, and there's another sister. Yeah, it's all on Facebook. And Rose's husband's up there commenting, and other people, the whole family's up there commenting. So it ain't like something I took out of context. It's everything you can go read. But I will brag on something here. I don't know the creator's name, so I'm not going to say it. I wouldn't do it anyways, right? But if you go search Rose Bly 1, 2, and 3, you will learn, to me, as being new, I learned so much between these names because Candace's ex-husband is got the names, man. They're all just the same. You ought to see his brother. That's it. Candace's ex-husband. Okay, it said that Candace had a restraining order against her ex-husband at that laundromat that Rose,
Right.
her
Yeah.
car was found at.
Yeah.
And his middle name, he has a brother, y'all, that has the first name. Just like Candace's name is Candace Rose.
Yeah.
And the other sister's name is, because everybody keeps saying no. Okay, what's the 2 sisters? Mary, and what's the other sister's name?
Jeannie.
Jeannie, thank you. Candy's other sister, I call her Candy. Candace, because I call the mother Candace. I call us the Candace RH. I call her Candy. In my mind, how I keep it straight, right? I call who y'all call Grandis. I just simply call her Candace, the daughter Candy. But anyways, if you go look this up, it's all I can share with y'all the screenshots because I took them, and it's actually really devastating to read because it's all right there what happened to that girl.
Well, TT
And
asked.
her husband wasn't Mr. Faithful, and he wasn't whatever. He wanted her out of the picture. Why the heck would he go down there and beg for him to have them kids and have all this against her if she came back? If she came back, then after what is it, 5 years, they can claim her dead.
Yeah. TT asked, who's the 3rd person in the Bly family missing? Anyone know? I didn't know it was
It's Candy's sister, Rose Bly.
Right, but the third person, because there'd be Summer, there'd be Rose, and who's the third? I haven't heard of a third, or if I have, I don't remember.
So that's just where I'm at listening to Fred.
Yeah. You know, I think a lot of
Andrew, that's his name. Andrew, Candyce's ex-husband, Candy. Her ex-husband's name is Andrew.
Oh, okay.
Okay, his name is Andrew. And then she has another sister named Jeannie. And you have to go ahead and get the stories told right there all about Jeannie, who was with Rose's husband at the time she was missing. And it's all up there. If you listen to that Rose by 1, 2, and 3, the lady ain't telling you her opinion, nothing. She's showing you court records. Actual court records of all these people and everything they got to say.
Right.
If she didn't give like her opinion, she just went to showing you the facts, how it all fell into place, and it's all black and white, which I like. Y'all call it receipts, I call it black and white. I like somebody to, if you've got that proof, bring it forward. And I believe family members that they're just putting their business out like that was just too much for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because remember what Fred said, right?
I tell you what.
What do you think about what do you think about what Fred said about Russ?
About her being there?
Yeah, down at the trailer way before his mother passed away.
Right.
Okay, so I kept reading and reading. I mean, I'm not a conspiracy person. I'm just putting my thoughts and feelings out there because I'd like to just kick back and then everybody tell me. I'm trying to think of a question. Okay, that was the thing I was going to tell you. Remember when that little boy said, Hunter, I just call him a little boy. He's a little boy to me. In the story, I call him the little boy. He said this Andrew guy had been camping out there, right? The weirdo. He called him Andrew.
Yeah. He said that Candy's drug person was named Andrew.
Well, her ex-husband's name is Andrew.
Andy, I think.
Yeah, I don't know if they're legally divorced. Her ex-husband's name is Candy, too. Andrew, that's what freaked me out.
Yeah.
Because they all have the names, and that's good. You put that list together for people.
Yeah. Well, I think the one I really think it was talking about Andy Bernard across the road. She did
Right, because didn't they say that Andy hadn't been staying there for a while? And then they said it really wasn't no cabin. It was some kind of little shack he had them throwed up in.
Right.
I don't know. I'm not talking bad about anybody, how they living, but it just bothers me with them too. It really does now. It just really bothers me because I did listen to Fred before. And I believe if you were to walk up to him right now, he would tell you the same thing and not skip a beat.
Yeah, I mean, every time, any of it's been brought up or whatever, he's always said the same thing, I kind of believe Fred because over 90% of what he has said has been proven true.
That's what really kind of touched me about the Rose part.
People have talked about like how crazy he is because he talked about the monkeys that were running wild, but it's been proven they're out there.
Monkeys. Real monkeys.
We'll talk. We're going to go over tomorrow, part 2.
Okay.
And so you'll hear it in part 2. There's a man that lived in the hollow there that.
I hadn't gotten that far along because I was trying to get everything put away where I could sit down and listen.
His kids did not want to take the monkeys that he had, so they let him go. So they're out.
Did you drop one for her?
I did. I thought. Yeah, it's right up here. I'll do it again.
I could be wrong, but I totally don't. I think it's just by coincidence about Rose and then Summer.
Yeah.
I think it just happened to It just, you know what I'm saying? I don't think them two are connected.
I
Could
don't
be.
think so. I
No,
don't
I
think
don't.
at
No,
all.
ma'am.
Yeah.
No, ma'am. I think it just so happened to.
Yeah. I
Because,
agree with you on that.
yeah, because, and you could tell she really loved her sister because really the only big picture she had in her house was the first sister,
Right.
Rose, and everything. That was the first thing I spotted. And then later on, I seen somebody circle it in a video, but
Yeah.
that was one of the first things I learned. So,
Right. Well, I think if we don't put our opinions out there, we're never going to go anywhere, because that's how we start kind of taking, a little bit from everybody and
a little bit
making
more inventory.
yeah, a little bit more and a little bit more and a little bit more. And pretty soon we'll have the whole truth.
And you know what was really odd? And I'm going to be quiet for a minute, but I found this little guy with the tarot card, and he said, y'all need, and he did this over when Summer first went missing, because you can look at the chat, and
Yeah.
then I don't know how to, I put the full link description. He's on Twitch, and Tiffany said she knew of him. But anyways, in there, he said, y'all need to, I think there's going to be too much focus on the parents. There's a lady that they need to talk to who allegedly, he says, yeah. And I cut part out and I put it up there because I've never listened to a tarot card reading. But I don't do the spirit box thing. But I thought about the tarot card because I was just seeing Summer Wells, right? I typed Summer Wells in. I use different browsers too to type in Summer Wells.
Oh yeah.
That's
how I started. I just started digging around.
Can you give flies a wrench?
Yeah.
It was hard to through all these people and then finally find somebody that acted like they had I was going to say, sense, but acts like, you can actually talk about it, and even if you don't agree about it, you can think about it. And like me and Blaze said, was sharing something, and I was like, oh God, that guy, right? He gets on my nerves.
Right.
He's like, no, and he was right. Blaze was right. But and we can't shoot the messenger. We have to listen.
Yeah.
You got to listen to that person they're talking to. But some people put too much focus on that person that's asking. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Totally.
To take the focus off what that person is very vital. We need to hear what he's got to say.
Yep. It's all a distraction. And we've been listening to distractions for a very long time.
Yeah, y'all done figured it all out. I'm sorry. It made it a little bit easier, to be honest.
Yeah. No, we
did.
don't know. We don't know.
No, but it did help me weed through all this craziness.
Right. That's what we had, done that whole process there. So we're all.
I think the people on Facebook, they should all be closed down, because when people first look for Summer and they're seeing that, it's disgusting.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you, as somebody new, and the lady seen Summer up there's my cover picture. That's all I'm going to say. And she said, oh, let me see where she's from. So I said, well, look, the link's up in there. And so I'm just saying that, so she typed it in, and she said, I said, no, do not type it in Facebook. Go to YouTube.
Yeah.
And so that's why, like I said, I put in Summer Wells, and that tarot card reading come up.
Yeah.
And yeah, when he got to the part about y'all need to stay away, stop blaming the parents. I swear to God, he said that, and I started listening. He said, "There's a lady." He says, "I cut it out." He says, "There's a lady, and she needs to be talked to." Yeah. She allegedly, he says, allegedly, like that, he twists his head. You know how they do. Little guys like that, like this, they're funny. He's twitched his old head. You ought to see that. It's just for entertainment purposes.
Yeah.
Because I made sure I tagged that damn woman in it.
Right.
I tagged her in it. She has to wake up every morning on YouTube. I bet she has all this mess piled up in her crap.
Probably.
Right? I
I'm
mean,
telling you, she eats, sleeps, drinks, everything. YouTube.
I'm not a troll.
What?
Control.
You're not a troll? Who's not a troll?
You're a troll.
Nico's a troll.
Hey, do you want to know why I changed my avatar?
What is your avatar?
That's a
It's an
donkey.
ass. It's
Donkey.
an ass for Nico to hang out with.
can we put an avatar over here?
Shut up. Shut up.
You know,
I left my ass up here to keep you warm, Nico.
2 crows. 2 crows.
Hold on, my thing's locking up.
Well.
Okay, hold on. Yes, ma'am.
If you just
Yes,
want
ma'am.
your, if you just want your little avatar on there, all you have to do is turn off your camera, and then
Yes.
your 2 crows thing will come up. If you want it, I'm just telling you how
Oh,
to do
thank you. Thank you. Yeah, thank you very much. I needed that.
Okay.
Okay, so there we go.
I love
Thank you,
my
because
ass.
I've worked hard for the last 3 days in the woods, and I didn't need people to see what I look like, really. I didn't
I-
care what I did. They said,
Beautiful.
I thought you looked cute.
thank
Yeah,
you.
you're cute as a button.
Oh, thank you.
You are. I
Thank you,
miss
love.
too.
All you ladies, I wish I could have went live because Annabella kept me all so depressed and
Oh,
everything.
right.
But it made getting together really made it a little bit better, didn't it?
it always does.
It always
Are you talking
does.
about what happened? Were you talking about what happened last night, or I just made you depressed?
Oh no, ma'am, no, ma'am. I'm talking about the holidays, like us, having the chats
Oh,
and
it was
the
rough.
lives like we
And
did,
see, yeah, I missed y'all. Well, I guess now you know. After what
Yeah,
happened
we know why now.
with my
Like
leg,
that
now
too.
you'll understand why I've been kind of off, and I kind of went off the grid for a little while. Because I mean, hearing that you have cancer is never easy to hear, but whenever you're 40 years old and you have to watch your dad go through it, and you see whatever he's had to go through, and I'm literally not ready for either of these things to happen. But now you know why I was kind of a certain type of way. But because of you guys, I'm better, and I appreciate y'all so much.
That's what we're here for.
You sound like you're really far away.
Here you
Does.
Harley.
Are we gonna play Family Feud?
I guess. Annabella, they can't hardly hear you. You're like far away.
She probably got pizza in her mouth.
I don't know.
Don't be like Betty. Use a napkin.
Oh my God.
That's what she
Let's
said.
talk. What did I see? I saw something.
Oh, that was good.
What?
Don't be like
Y'all
Betty,
see
use
'em?
a napkin. That's what she said.
Yeah. And though she always just stuff it in there and she just wipes it on herself. Yeah. And her and that other woman. The one that's always screaming in her living room with the husband over there that you don't really get to see him. She's
Michelle.
going not Michelle. She's just mind messing with him. She ain't crazy.
Holy.
That lady's just she's mind screwing them people. She ain't crazy with that knife and shit. She's funny actually.
Michelle, no, listen. She may be funny, but I'm telling you something. She's going a little too fucking far. She's got already.
Oh really? I missed it.
She's got 2
Is she
strikes.
being-
She's got 2 strikes.
With that knife?
She has strikes on her channel. If she gets one more, she will be done for. No, she's doxing motherfuckers left and right. And then I don't care what people do to her. I don't care. They didn't get caught, obviously. She is doing it left and right. And we have the Patreon. And it's also telling all the. I was thinking about the Christmas trees when this happened. She is telling her Patreon there's like a $5, $10, or $20, however that goes, whatever tier. She has a tier. She wants people to. She's like, get this exercise equipment. It'll only cost me $235, and then we'll do some exercise. Literally telling people to go buy this thing, right? And I got Havoc for a treat. And this bitch is in there asking for people to buy some exercise equipment. But anyway, yeah, she said, I'll give you my number. I'll give you my number,
Mhm.
and then you give me your number, and we can talk that way too. Da 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 da. The thing about it is all these lonely old women will probably do it,
Yeah,
and when
that's
she gets
sad.
mad, she going. I mean, literally. Listen, can I show this clip to you?
Yeah.
All right. Wait,
I
check
first thought she was just, I don't want to say the word, I thought she was mind fucking them.
She
I
is.
don't see her much.
She is now, but listen, she takes it to a different level. I mean,
Oh,
you can mind fuck people, but she's funny as hell. But man, she's
I don't
know.
watch her all the time. I just seen the little brief clip that you were so
Yeah.
kindly to show. Show us another one.
I am.
Good.
Let me show you what she's doing now. This is the clip. This is the
Hey,
live
hey,
that
I
got
want
her struck again. Right.
is mine working?
Yeah, we see you. You're red.
Oh Lord, my brother be coming here. He sure
I
likes
don't
that
got no
redhead.
clothes on.
Oh my God. My
You're
brother be
scandalous.
I'm
Oh.
just kidding. That's my shirt. That's my chair. But I'm gonna go. I didn't mean to hit it already, but I'll be right back. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Let's watch this. Movie
Okay.
time.
Woo, woo.
So somebody put a post. Let me give you her name actually. Speak. Hold on. Let me give you her full name so I can tell you what happened today. Look, Van Life knows. She said.
Oh, you can see it now. Okay. All right, here we go.
Yep. Somebody said speak it. So let me give you. And she won't not doxing you, baby doll. You Facebook open public community. So I'm not going to dox you, honey, because you made a public post on a public forum of my community. And you just happen to be a moderator in my public community. So let's give your full name, darling. Hold on.
Oh God.
You're an administrator. You're an administrator. Or an administrator. Right? Where I live. You know what? Facebook isn't as private as YouTube, right? You are an administrator in my community. I have texted you. I have instant messaged you, and you won't take that post down. And it's not true. You are allowing these malicious posts to go on in my community. You did.
Oh God.
You are an administrator of a Facebook page in my hometown. Since you're an administrator of a Facebook page in my hometown, you got because you're administrator here. But you know what you forgot, Jay?
She can't make friends like this.
No, she can't. No, she can't. She don't care to make friends.
That is so sad.
All of you're considered in my community. No, I know where you live because you posted in our community page that you live. Do you want me to give you some more information on where you live, JJ? Since you want to spread all of my information, all of my personal information around our community, does Sports and Robes sound a little familiar, honey? There's 5 houses on your street. There's 5 houses on your street in my neighborhood. You want to try to trash me in my neighborhood and in my community? You want to try to make me
No, but
look like a
please
bad
don't get your
person?
ass.
Lolly,
Do we live behind a
lost
church?
Anna.
Do we work
She
for a
needs a link.
college?
Okay.
What?
Jay-
What?
Annabella, she
What happened?
dropped
I'm all,
off
what?
somehow.
What?
Annabella dropped off. I'm going to put her a link in.
Boy, we blowing up the house here, ain't we?
Here we go.
She's at the
I
back
will-
door.
That ring a bell, JJ Barr? Are you a professor at this college, JJ Barr?
Now listen. Now listen, she said, "Are you a professor at this college?" Now listen, mind you, she has doxed several people and got it wrong. And doxing people on YouTube, and you know what YouTube does. You know what YouTube does. And people be calling your job and doing all kinds of weird stuff, right? So
YouTube.
yeah, it's YouTube. But she's doxing, and she could possibly have it wrong.
I'm sorry. It's Facebook. It's a community public post. Do you want me to give your address? Since you want to post lies about me on a Facebook.
No, but the judge sees it. You're going to get a restraining order against you.
So, because someone says something bad that you didn't like about you, you're going to dox them. That makes complete sense. She's never going to stop. It gets worse. She gets worse. It's been horrible. 2 days.
She is allowing all of my personal information, where I live. Thank you, Van Life, for the $50 to start. She's an administrator in my community.
That bitch isn't
My
a fan.
small
She don't know
community where you
shit.
live, bitch. I know where you live. I know exactly where you live. There are 5 houses on your street. 5. You are posting my address. You are posting what kind of car I drive. My license plate is now posted in my community. My Jeep, the year of my Jeep.
Probably all of this stuff probably has happened to her. That doesn't make it okay. It really doesn't.
Yeah, but she
wrote
put
something like,
herself
"I don't know
up
what's
there."
going on.
Blaze, didn't you see
She
her
doesn't-
up
she
there?
doesn't
And she got in the car and showed everybody.
She puts her license plate out there. It says, "Here's my license plate." Listen, the other day, she went to court for a speeding ticket. Okay, she left court and she went and got alcohol and drank on a live stream and drove
Oh my gosh.
while she was driving.
I have an idea. I have an idea for her.
What?
I have an idea.
Nice drink.
Whenever you
Look,
do what?
that's a good thumbnail right there.
Oh my! That's what she said.
And put
Okay.
a picture of Jody so beside her.
That's what I was trying to get at. I think we honestly should have her be Jody Sue's roommate whenever she loses the house. I think it'd be great.
Yeah, they could be. They could live in that house, and they could have their very first YouTube live house or whatever, where it's like a Big Brother house instead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I think it'd be great.
Don't she just live in that huge house by herself?
Yeah, she lives in that house by herself till May.
Yeah.
She gotta sell it or whatever, give an awards or whatever.
Some man pays her way, don't he?
It's
think it's-
ATN, her ex. She still loves him.
Mhm.
She still loves him. She wants
I
him
would
back.
too.
Well, me too. Shit.
I know. If you see that bathroom, oh my God, Blaze.
Oh, I know.
I'm not saying nothing.
We could wash my car up in the shower easy.
I know.
Back her on up.
Yeah.
She works at.
Lord, she was on a roll.
I am gonna post where
You see her with a
I
knife.
went
She
to
was
talk to
really
Sheriff
on a roll.
Valley again today.
Who did she
Now,
say she
this
had
is-
sex with?
This is Michelle talking. This is, I don't know. I don't know what, I didn't hear that. She said right here.
Herself?
She's talking about Sheriff Dolly. Is that his name?
That's what she
Yeah,
Nico said herself.
that's almost like here. And I say it on my live, but live in a small town. Small town, and small people talk about it that goes on. He's not in. Right? I've got pictures of your kids. I got pictures
God,
of
she's
your
worse than
kids.
she's really worse than Jody's in a way.
I know where you work. I know that
Yeah,
you go
it's
to
pretty
city
bad.
council board meetings
Put 'em
at least
together.
once a month. Fix,
I wish
you
they
can
too
have
would
it
go
coming
in
for
debt.
you. And
Oh
She got
God.
lawsuits coming. Somebody gonna put lawsuits up on her.
I don't know why they haven't. I don't know why they haven't. Really don't.
Oh my god.
Really don't.
Is my audio okay?
Yeah.
I
Uh,
love your scenery, Mama.
I know. I gotta put my sweater on. It's cold outside.
Sitting in all that snow.
Yeah, I'm sitting in all that snow. Yeah, I look red because I got fake tan on.
you look really red.
I know, but I'm not. It just looks that way.
I think it's because
Thanks
your
for
hair and
joining us.
your hair.
Was anybody offended when I mentioned about that? I just want to ask everybody. Y'all understood when I was talking about that tarot card. That was just entertainment purposes, right? Nobody thought that.
Well,
I didn't want anybody upset with me
I
about
stopped.
mentioning.
I stopped on a lady tarot card reader, you all, and the first time she said the boys, and then the next reading, I was interested, yeah, and I watched it, and she pulled out JSB and her son.
Yeah.
Dave, Blaze, show me. Can you? It's me, Margaret. Is that you, Blaze? Yes. Can we see that little clip from that tarot card that I put up so we can hear that little boy? He's so cute when he talks, but he does say that, and he read this when Summer first went missing, and he said the people need to stop and leave the parents alone. Pay it. And he says, and I am so mad. I don't know the words I'm trying to find, but it had me stopping my tracks too there, lean on me.
Oh, that makes me wonder. Remember when in the very beginning how Jody Sue was real mad at the tarot card people?
Oh, yes.
Oh, God.
Where you at, Nico?
I'm right here. I'm
Okay.
just listening.
Okay.
I love tarot cards. I love watching all that stuff.
I'm a
Got
witch.
me a new vape, you all.
I'm a witch.
Yes, you are.
Look how pretty.
I'm a witch, bitch.
From
I got a-
Walmart.
I got a new one with my rewards.
Oh, that's cool. I hate that you can't really see it because you got your. There we go. There we go. Oh, that's cool.
Is it rose gold or?
No, my other one is. It's just like it, but this one takes a real battery, and my other one don't.
Mine does too. This is mine.
Oh, you have it's a geek vape.
Yes.
Yeah. I used to be a vape advocate. I mean, I know them all.
Cat's Eye says she has 3 decks. I have probably about seven decks.
I have
And,
2.
yeah, you have 2.
Yeah.
So we all got our things. I got a pendulum, and
I got one of those too. I told you I got one for Christmas.
yeah,
I'm a witch.
I'm a witch.
From Walmart.
I'm a Walmart witch.
I'm not, but I born and bred in my family, and my mother is, and I used to think I was, and I changed my ways, but that don't mean you all have to.
I love God. I love God. I connect with the earth.
Well,
that's
I'm very
people who have special gifts, and I believe those are out there.
Yeah.
And
I think if you have special gifts, you don't need no tools.
It's what I felt was really odd about it was when the boy said, and this was a year ago, a year and May when she first went missing, and he first said, but it turned into being so much hate towards the parents, and it just really pissed me off being a newcomer, because let me tell you why I knew that lady didn't hurt her child or nothing happened to us, because she just lit up. When that first interview she did, and she said Mr. Summer, that lady lit up. And I'm not going to say what all I've been doing my life with missing people and all that, but let me tell you something. That mannerism and the way that lady lit up was enough for me to know she didn't harm her child. And I've been right about it every time.
I've been right about every time too, y'all.
Yeah, I think you know,
This is Aphrodite. I watch him.
as much as
Oh
John
yeah,
and Candace have been drunk and on YouTube.
that's where they screwed up.
Well, but
A little
usually
bit.
when you're drunk or you're high, you just talk and say everything because you got the
Well, yeah.
courage to say it. But they've not missed a beat.
Mm-mm.
They haven't.
No, she lit up too much for that child. Candy just lit up in that first interview. They said that she hadn't been out in so many days or whatever, right?
2
That
weeks.
first yes, ma'am, 2 weeks. And she just lit up when she talked about Summer. So I knew right then and there, because like I said, I had to weed through so much.
Yeah.
And I don't go with that crazy mess, that other mess about, okay, I'm not going to keep going on.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of
No,
people
I'm
didn't
not-
see what I seen in the first interview. I seen myself. I seen her light up, like you say, and I seen them speculating because they didn't know what happened.
To me, like I do think there's a woman that knows something. I can tell you there's a woman who knows something.
I didn't mean to interrupt. Sorry. Just tell me when you want to hit play. But this is the tarot card that Two Old Crows
Yeah,
were
it's
talking about.
just
Am I
a
right?
short one. It's just a short one.
Okay,
It's
go
actually
ahead.
59. It's a minute long.
All right, there
Okay.
we go.
To me, like there's a woman that knows something. I can tell you straight up. I'm feeling like there's a woman who knows something. I don't know if she snitched, if she's the one to snitch. All I know is there's definitely a woman that knows something hardcore. Also, I think we need to stop focusing on the family alone. The stars reversed and Two of Cups is up right here, which means clearly there's something going on between the two of them. Something's off about that relationship. However, the star being reversed tells me we need to be distracted. Because there's other people here that are related to other incidences. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, and the Four of Wands. There are people outside of the home that are related to, that should be either investigated, allegedly, or interviewed or looked at, because there's too much of a focus on the family alone, and some of the pieces are around them. Thank you. I think this is the best I'm going to get.
Did you hear her? She said, "Thank you, thank you."
Mhm.
Hey,
You
Two
hear
Old
that
Crows.
now? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're on a computer, right?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
If y'all want to see it, oh,
Go ahead. No, go ahead, Lean on me. Go ahead.
so I always do that. I just heard you talking when I'm delayed just a tiny bit.
No, you're
I'm embarrassed.
I love you. I love you, lean on me.
I always talk over people I don't mean to. So go ahead.
I do it all the time. You're just getting me back.
We're in conversation.
If you ever want to share something, if you go down to the bottom, you have to make sure. Now, listen,
Yes.
if you look at the top of your
It
screen,
says
you have
present.
to
Mine says present.
no, you have to open up a new tab first. You got to find whatever you want to share. You got to open up a tab. So you'll have StreamYard running, and then you hit plus, and you hit open up another tab, and then you go find what you're looking for. Once you find it, then you hit present. When you hit present, it'll either say like video file or
Share screen.
hang on,
Share
it'll
screen.
say your screen, and then you'll hit share system audio on the bottom left. You always have to make sure that's checked so we can hear your audio from your computer when you're playing it.
Okay, that's cool.
And then you'll go up, it'll say entire screen, window, or Chrome tab. You go to whatever you want to choose, whatever you choose at the time, which most of the time
Yes.
it's
Chrome.
Chrome tab. Yep.
Yes.
And then you go select your file and click it, then you hit, and then it should do it okay, and then we'll go from there. But that's how you share.
Okay. Yeah, I had asked you guys the other day in the holidays, everybody was busy, and I said, I don't understand Discord, so if I posted something in the wrong place, y'all just need to direct me to where it needs to go, because I don't know Discord. I'm just trying to learn it. You feel me?
Discord is
Yeah,
a
so-
whole other creature, man. That
Yeah, I've done figured it out now. Like that server, and then she's got to the left all the different. I've really caught on to that, but I'm saying that's when I realized that there's different little things to post about different things. right? You know what I'm saying?
With all the
Like
things.
she, yeah, different. Yes, and so I've really called them to that. Yeah, and I get. That's why I wanted to share that in Discord. That those messages that Jody said, he said, "Have you heard anything?" And it was a few minutes. I don't know how long. And she said, "No, all I've heard is the tree cutters outside." Well, who the fuck asked her? Who the hell texts their old man asking me if you heard something? Why is she listening for something outside? Was
The
that
other
supposed
thing is probably drug related, maybe.
Yeah.
No, I'm thinking, was that the time she was supposed to be saying she heard the scream?
I don't.
They said if you heard something, I don't. I'm telling you, those two are
The
classic.
the scream is unfounded. I was there. We tested it. It was
Yeah.
unfounded.
We can't even.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Did she, if she had something to do with it, did the little Summer scream and she was afraid somebody else heard the scream, so that's why she made up the scream? I'm going after her because
Oh.
she sounded like a true trafficker the other afternoon. Let me tell you something. I work the streets of Denver with people like Miss Lean on Me here does.
It's an L
And
bar.
we
What's
have
an L bar?
We can see
No,
through
we help
thing.
Yeah, we have to help people sometimes that are a little less fortunate than us that want to get back up to like us, right? And you know, it's like she talked with Ernie, which I was sitting there, and first of all, he said he went detective him, and they got up there and they sent the woman dressed up like a Jehovah Witness, and I said, well, first of all, you ain't never been a bounty hunter or no kind of undercover, because who the fuck's gonna go to the door for a Jehovah Witness? Detective 101. Ain't nobody going to the door, you dumbass, for a Jehovah Witness. Right? And then he said he was
She made it
scary.
up.
He said,
She made
yeah,
it up.
I'm a witch.
yeah, and he's scary, y'all, to me. I'm scared of him. I'm sorry that Ernie.
Is it Ernie?
I get the very bad vibe from him. I'm
Yeah, I
telling
do
you that
too. He's a troll.
he deleted that thing the other day, but I was sitting up here and didn't realize I had it on record, so I was giving my little opinion, so I can't just really share it out there because maybe people think, what? Because he just kept on, and Jody Sue's so good at what she does. She's so good.
Oh my
You sound
God.
just like her. Oh my gosh.
He said it twice. He said it twice, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
So what the fuck are them two in cahoots? Because first of all, he came right back out the second time and said, when Jody Sue texted me, it was no more that BK and Tiffany Marie sent it. First of all, they tried to say, and I captured every one of them little screenshots that he took down. And I posted one or two of them on damn YouTube, because why would he dirty delete that shit? All that nastiness she was talking about, just like a perfect storm. You gotta have a certain time of day when you know people at work, or when are they gonna come back in on you, right? Did y'all not hear that?
Oh, it went some through me, y'all.
Oh, I missed the whole lot. I missed it all. I missed all. And I
She pretty much showed, in my opinion, she explained her path, how she did it.
wait. How she did what?
Took that young.
What?
She told it to a T. Let me tell you something. I work
Oh my God. Where is this live at? Where can I find
I
it?
cried my eyes out, y'all, over
I
that.
got it. I know, I got it. I had the days.
What?
I had some of the days.
She
I do
wasn't saying that.
Oh,
She
no,
was saying,
what you call it has it. Mac
Who?
Bro has it. Mac Bro
Yeah,
has it.
okay. Okay.
she
I think
wasn't
Mac
saying
Bro
that's
has
what
it.
she
Something like
does. She was saying that's what a predator does.
Yeah,
Okay,
she
I
told
know.
me just
Yeah.
like a predator
Okay, I
to
remember
the
that. Yeah,
T.
I
Thank you,
clipped it.
Lean on Me.
Yeah, I clipped it.
Lord.
Is that the one that
Yeah.
I threw up? I think I got sick when I heard that one.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
She said you gotta
There
catch
he
him.
goes. How did you learn that? How did you learn that?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like them two are in cahoots together.
I
Was
don't
this
think
on
so.
Ernie's live?
I think Ernie
Okay.
was asking. Ernie has had a lot of class, so he really has certificates in some of that stuff, you guys. So he really.
He's certifiable. I agree.
Hold on,
Certifiable.
wait a minute. Okay, so you're looking at a certificate. How about if I tell you you go to YouTube, and this dude posted Ernie and sitting on the stand, put his hand on the Bible, and the DA asked him, had he ever been any of them items, and he had to tell the DA the truth, and he told him no. Go look, it's all up on YouTube.
That was for his
Get that
brother,
shit.
wasn't it?
That's what we done.
Yes, for his brother. And remember, the DA
Where's
asked
Kevin?
him, have you ever been
I
a
don't know.
private
Is
jet?
Kevin
No.
in here?
Have you ever been a no?
Huh.
Maybe. I mean, he might have the certificate, y'all, but come on.
Yeah.
He's
Well, enough,
certifiable.
you get up and you put your hand on the
Yeah.
Bible. That's a different story.
Well,
Kevin,
and
you
I,
in here?
I watched him on Facebook where he came to YouTube, and I will say that they would go downtown, and it might have been staged, but they would set sting operations up, and they would get these guys. He's showed a video before, and
Oh,
he would stop them and then not call the police or anything because the police wouldn't do anything about it. But he would interfere. So the girl, one of his friends, like a team of people, would pretend they was a teen or a kid, and they'd tell him to meet. You know, like that guy has that show, Meet a Predator, or whatever.
oh yeah, you know what? I got some guys in Oklahoma, but go ahead, yes, ma'am. He was
They
doing
would do.
that.
Ernie did that on Facebook before he came to YouTube.
Golly.
Did he
So
already delete all that?
actually, he uses it as a he shows as a video like an advertisement before. I don't know.
I don't know. You know, like I said, that's why I asked y'all. I'm just saying.
But
like, isn't it
Ernie
bad?
has
They've all been
issues.
here a long time.
He has
Annabella, what are
mental
you eating?
issues 'cause he had electric shock when he was a kid.
That's Nico. That ain't me.
I heard his mom tell it. His mom told the story.
Electric shock, like from a mental hospital?
No, his dad I think it was his dad.
Electrocuted him?
All the time, yeah. A lot.
Oh, you're kidding.
No, that's what's wrong with Ernie. He's mental. Forgive me, Ernie, if you hear this.
Bless his heart.
Well, there's nothing being
That's just not cool.
He really is.
He also, she said his mom told the story where they put him in, his dad locked him in a trunk of a car for a long, long time and stuff.
Oh man. Well, that explains a
I
lot.
think that's why he jumps out of cars, y'all.
Yeah. Claustrophobic. I bet.
Damn.
Blaze.
But I know he's done things like he
That's fast.
went to the Speedway. Okay, when in the first month of summer went missing, he went to
Track.
Big Gap. What's it called? Something Gap in Tennessee. The Speedway, and he said he showed on like a video showing off. There was bracelets and stuff, and he said that they had summer scent down there, and they smelled something dead.
Yeah, they had a toy, they had a zip tie, and that was all planned. They had him down there, and they had him do that.
Yeah, it was like a production, so I don't know.
And they had a spirit box and everything. They had a spirit box down there.
YouTube is sick. There's some
Why
sick
would people do that?
I don't know. It's
I don't
disgusting.
understand that.
It's just a YouTube channel. You can make money on a YouTube channel and not have to do that. For heaven's sakes.
I don't remember the spirit box, but I do remember Juanita had a spirit box. She was there at the same time.
That's what it was.
And a guy named Raven. And
Who's Raven?
Raven was a guy, or
There's
maybe
the Raven going around too. I've seen Raven.
Raven was a dark-haired guy. These people were mostly from Facebook, and they came to YouTube. Raven was a guy that I guess he lived in Tennessee as well, and they would go around and hunting for summer and collecting money and doing crazy stuff. I don't know.
Okay, what about this, y'all? I'm gonna show y'all a clip tomorrow. You know that crazy woman that takes them friggin' pictures and turns them around?
Yeah.
The WC.
Oh, Prayer
Girl, she's-
Garden. We're talking about
No.
PG.
No,
Oh,
WCIA.
Crazy girl.
She
Crazy.
does the
She
deep
said-
fakes. She says they're deep fakes.
Oh, gosh.
I got her in a clip saying, "Do you see this white car?" And it's a white truck. She said, "You can see the bumper. Now you see them blankets?" She said, "When all these kids go missing, we give them." She said, "We give them a blanket, a toy, a pillow, and a book bag."
She's nutcase. She's
But, yeah.
crazy.
But
Now
now
she's
I
at the Caminale.
Yes, she's got the car, and my brother was sitting up there. And I said, "Look at this." My brother was like,
Motherfuckers on the internet.
"Hey, you know who's got it up that brought it to my attention is that lady D.
Yeah, I like the.
Okay.
She's got like a red shirt, maybe, right?"
If Kevin's still in here, we could do an intermission and let him tell y'all Walmart story.
Yes.
Because I'm a witch. I'm a witch, bitch.
I want to hear the story, Kevin.
So have him come up, but Blaze is gonna have to walk him through it because you know.
Okay. Kevin, this link is for you and anybody else that wants to come up, but all you do is click on it. Click on it and we'll get you from there.
You take your mouse, that's a little arrow thing, and you pull it over the HTTPS.
He's on an Android, so it's gonna be complicated.
Oh, hell.
I love my Android.
I do too. I can't do
love
nothing else.
mine.
I can't do no iPhone. I'm slow.
Me
But
either.
it's just a little intermission. If he's still in here, he might have done left us. He be getting scared. He's scared.
Hey,
He gets-
that is a man. If he wants to come with a group full of women, that is a man.
Yeah, look who he deals with.
Oh, God, right? I know.
he got
I love
stories.
I'm so excited about my vape. I paid $5, y'all. I'm so happy.
No way.
Yeah, I keep. I buy my juice is $21, and every time I save up my rewards till I get 50 or 60. I got 50, so it was 55.
Wow.
I love. I'm a cheapskate. I'm a cheapskate.
Love you.
Hey,
I love
one day I saved up my rewards and got 2 bottles of juice and 2 boxes of filters, some coils.
Yeah,
Didn't pay a dime.
I do at plug and play ones. Look how easy my. Let me turn my thing off. Look how easy my feet are.
Read what Millie wrote. She said, "We be in chat throwing K hearts, Annabella."
Gosh, my face is red.
Take your messages, but have your
I
microphone-
did. Jesus. Can I use a
We
Can
can't
I
do that.
use one of those barcodes? Can I just do a barcode?
Let me do it real quick.
That's really cool, Lena.
I don't-
I use the disposable ones.
Oh yeah. That's it. It's called plug and play.
What was that?
What's going
I
on?
went into my fancy house.
No, it was somebody's microphone. Annabella.
She was moving.
It was Annabella.
No, it wasn't. It was not me. It was not me. It was Nico.
It was you.
Nico.
I was
Nico.
muted.
Nico
was
fell off the
Annabella.
couch.
I was muted. It was 2 old crows.
Annabella.
Can you hear me?
We
It
can hear
wasn't
you.
you. It wasn't you. It was Annabella. I could tell by her mic.
She dropped her pizza.
I'm
Lean on
outside.
me.
Look, she's doing it again.
Lean on me. Your camera, is it through? Let me ask you then. I need to learn this. Like your green screen's behind you, right? What program do you use to share that through the StreamYard?
StreamYard.
You can add it on StreamYard.
Okay.
Yes, so down where that cogwheel is, says setting, you hit that, and then you go to virtual backgrounds and download a picture in there.
Okay. Yes,
Hey,
ma'am.
Betsy,
Okay, you're right.
we're still
I
here.
remember this right. Okay.
We're just having fun.
But I got a green screen behind me. And you
Yeah,
can get
that's
them.
what I'm saying.
You can get them at Five Below.
I got
or
one. My mother
anywhere.
got me one for Christmas.
I got an
Okay.
extra one. Somebody can have it.
Which I don't know how to light mine right, y'all. I'll figure it out. I'm working on it.
It looks good.
Well, it's not. I don't got my lights on it right
Molly,
now.
did you leave Kevin at the back door like you do me all the time?
He ain't there.
I just got my ring light on.
Oh,
got
he
this.
is there.
Sloan Bella. She's done a reading last night. Summer went missing and described. Have you ever watched Sloan Bella? She done a reading last night. Reading, right. Summer went missing and described a certain neighbor to a T before the scream came out.
Okay.
What is it? Sloan
Kevin
Bella.
did ask this.
That might be the one I watched.
Yes,
That's
Sloan Bella, she's really good.
Find
Tell
it.
Kevin he can turn his
I've
camera
been
off if he
looking
wants
for
to.
it.
You
Yeah, but
where's he at?
it's not
if
giving
anybody
me.
finds it, can you put it in
I'm
the chat?
clicking on it.
Look, we're talking.
Is it because we have too many?
Yes.
Here,
I
I'll
can
drop
only
down.
have 6.
I'll drop
This
down.
What did
lady's
that
free.
lady? Do you have
This
what
la-
that lady said? Where she
I can-
described the neighbor?
I can drop down.
Here, I'm dropping. I'm
No,
dropping.
no.
Bye.
This
Nico.
lady
Oh.
freaked out.
No.
Hey, Nico, will you drop down and let
No,
Kevin come up
Days
a
done
little bit?
left now.
Days did?
I wanted her up here with me.
Oh, well, I'll drop down. Let Days come back
No,
up.
Want me
No.
to
we're,
get
we're good.
down?
We're
I
good
get
now.
down. How do I get there?
Okay, we got it. We got it. We got it. Gosh, it went quiet. So, Kevin, unmute. Tell us a story.
We waiting on him. Where's he at?
Did he not? There he is.
You threw that boy out. Uh-oh. There you went, Mama. Where'd she go?
Look, I believe this woman right here.
And
Her
what's her
name's
name
the
now?
real.
We don't have you.
The,
Wait, you're muted. You're muted.
her, I haven't even listened to it yet, but usually if they're Indian descent, you know, from like India, however, I don't know what they're called. Sorry, but I think it's Indian.
Yeah,
From
it's Indian if they're from India.
Usually they're from past experience. They're really connected, like with third eyes, and you know.
The
So
chakra and all that. Yeah.
and that's what that little guy you said y'all liked, had the weird
Mhm.
name. He's
Yeah.
that same descent, and usually they're right, and because they train those as children to use their third eye chakra and all that. So anytime you come across, and I don't really get into tarot much anymore, but I will listen to it sometimes, especially when it comes to summer. I have went that far to go find it, you know, because I
Yeah,
just
we
want
all
answers.
have.
Yeah, that was
Right.
my first time.
And so,
And
but
when he said that about that lady needs to be looked at, that tripped me out.
yeah,
Right?
I watched
Now
the
that
one
other
with
lady says
whatever his name is, with a girl, and the girl was saying totally crazy stuff, but he was telling right, and I do believe that boy, that's what spirit tells him. I just asked God for mine. That's why I think that I keep
Yeah.
thinking somewhere was up at that tower, but you know, the more I think about it, I don't. I think that somewhere's wherever that cow is that Jody talks about.
Okay, well, there was a lady, y'all, and she and I worked on another case for years, and just by chance, I seen another creator was sharing something, and he was doxing people, and he didn't know he doxed that lady, and I've known her for 12 years, and I just messaged her on Facebook. She said, "Oh my goodness," she said, "I've been on this Summer Well since day one." Right? She doesn't get on YouTube, she doesn't get on Facebook, but she works behind it. She can do all that. She just
Blaze, you're gonna have to tell. You're
Is it
gonna have to
me?
tell Lolly. Where'd she
Okay, so
go?
what about the tower? That prop.
The tower. I just had a.
Lean on me.
I've had dreams of that tower.
Okay, hold on.
And
The lady just said
I tried to drop the link, but it didn't work.
Okay.
Well, he was up here, but every time he says something, he can't speak. He can't. I don't think we can hear him. I'm trying to teach him how to unmute. He don't know how to unmute.
Do you know how to get the link down for Raleigh? Because she fell off.
She
It
can come
was-
back into her own live stream through her studio.
Yeah. Yeah, you go through studio.
Okay, let's see. Okay, so you know what? That lady also found out she got some plans. You know where that boy with the church is, where Brandon was taking JLR, that place I'm so drawn to, right? Like you are with that tower. Oh, there's a basement. There's actually a basement in the church.
Hey, did that guy give you the creeps at Solomon's Temple?
Which one was he?
The old man that JLR and them took food up there. Did you get to see that one?
I don't think so. Okay, it's next to the fire tower Dawn talks about. Okay, and she sent me a map picture. And,
What?
okay, yeah, there's a lady that she's been working on Summer's case. I've
Yeah.
known her for 12 years. Yes, ma'am. And she's been working. She don't get on Facebook, but she don't get on YouTube either. But she does all this research work. Okay. So she's been down to a T. She's always right. I worked with her on another case, so I know she's about right. But she does all this research, like the people. So let me ask you this: do you know? So here, Nico, do you know about this? Because I think I seen you in that chat room. Did you see? Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was that you. Did you see where they shared that Don's phone comes back to that other guy that he changed his picture at Don?
Yes, yes.
Yes, ma'am. Tell me what you know about that.
I don't really know that much about it other than I know that Cam had called that person. They had found him on Facebook and they called him and he was talking with him. At first he said that he would have them call them back when they got there. So they weren't there right now. And then the second time when he talked to him, he denied even knowing them.
That's right.
So I don't know. That was a very strange situation. Very, very strange.
That is too weird. Okay, well that guy in place, all them families are
What?
No, we got an alarm.
I have an alarm about Dave.
okay, so I'm looking at this. Is that mine?
No, I think it's Lolly.
Okay. She said
Lolly,
something about there's a
lolly.
property that needs to be searched. She said that she was doing some research. Okay, so you know JLR has a report up. Have y'all heard that where they said Andy and his girlfriend went to court and showed out with the judge? And they said, the man said, I even tried to pay them to move out and I couldn't get them to move out. I'm talking about Andy. So JLR said, are you talking about Jody Sue? He said, are you talking about the girlfriend or the wife? And this is what the man replied back. His wife said something. He said, the girlfriend, not the wife.
Okay, hold on. I think we're having some technical difficulties.
Everybody-
Should we like Lolly is now frozen. We lost everybody. Nobody can get back on.
Nico?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. You're there. Lean on me is moving.
Yeah, but Lolly's not.
Hold on to see if we can find the copy. I'll copy the link and put it back down in chat. Oh, okay. I can't, can I?
Oh,
I tried
So
doing
in-
that. I tried putting the link down and it wouldn't allow me to do it. It showed the link, but wouldn't let where they could connect on it, like click on it.
So y'all, maybe she could start all over.
That's what I was thinking. Maybe she could start a new live.
Do we go out? And see?
Yeah, I think we leave studio and then she can start a whole new live.
Alright.
Let's do that.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
We'll find you.
Okay. Those.
I'm in the show. It's all working good now.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna drop. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Hey guys, I'm back. Got dazed on the phone trying to help me figure this out. Okay. Everybody there?
All right. We're back.
I have no clue what happened.
Sorry, lady. Her
Okay.
computer, I can't hear her, so
You can't hear me?
I can't hear anything you say, Wally. Nothing. Now you're muted, your mic. Now you didn't.
Okay. Can you hear me now? No?
Nope. I know it's aggravating. I know. It's echoing really bad. Wow. All right, hang on.
Can you not hear me?
We talk now.
Hello? Hello?
Okay, I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yep.
Hello. Okay. We need to get a message to Lean on Me and Nico.
I'm on the lean on me. I don't have Nico's, but I'll
What
get
about, can you just get Kevin up here so he can go to bed?
Yes, Kevin. Come on up here. Okay. Kevin, take the link. Let's do this. I'm so sorry, guys. I have no clue what happened. My computer just went black. Hi again, Flies. Thanks for waiting out that little fiasco. Is Kevin still here? There he is.
Hello.
Hey, we hear you.
Cool. Hey, I'm sorry I create fiascos wherever I go.
No, it's us. Trust me.
He's so stupid.
I was just gonna tell you real briefly. So we were in Walmart one night, of course, and it was around Halloween, and I don't remember if we were just out or whatever, but she was dressed up. She had like a black sweater on and some black leather pants and boots and stuff. Well, since it was cold, she had one of these things over her as well. It's like I don't know if you call it a poncho or a shawl or whatever.
Okay.
And we're walking, and we go to the Halloween aisle.
First of all, it was fur. It was black fur. Okay. It was fancy. Just putting it out there. But
Yeah.
he bought me some leather boots.
Yeah, you were on point for sure. And so anyway, back to my story. We're walking down the aisle, and it's where the costumes are and some of the Halloween, little trinkets or whatever.
Right.
And she turns and she looks at me and she goes, because there was a woman and her two little kids at the other end of the aisle. She goes, those two little girls think I'm a witch. And as soon as she said that, I looked at them. And the one little girl was hiding behind her bigger sister. They were like probably 7 or 8. And she was pointing at her. And when she saw us look, she turned around and she got all scared. And they were just giggling and laughing. And she got upset. She's like, no, they really think I'm a witch. And I was thinking about that movie, The Witches, because they can look like normal women.
Right.
But ain't no toes and stuff like that. You couldn't tell. I could definitely see what they're talking about. But I was like, no, that's not what it is. But yeah, they was real life witch.
So I made a point to talk to them, and they thought I was beautiful. Okay, I was a beautiful witch because I'm a witch.
Right.
Yeah, and then they ran away. So
that's a whole ass lie, Kevin. Kick him out of here. You rude.
That's the only reason why she wanted him up here. That's the only reason why she wanted him up here, so to kick them all.
No, for real. They were really cute. They were so pretty. And it was they were looking at different stuff like costumes and stuff. And that one little, I made sure I looked at them. I looked at that oldest one for scaring her baby sister, and I kind of just looked at her for a hot minute, like just stared her down. And she started smiling. She started smiling. She thought I was pretty. It was
Wally, check your back door.
Okay. Nico's back.
Check your back door.
Somebody's mic is up really loud.
Two Old Crows is the only one that's not muted.
Hello. You want me to mute? Do I
I'm
need to
trying
mute?
to get Nico
Did y'all-
up here.
Did y'all
There's-
kick Kevin?
I didn't kick Kevin.
Where did he
Kevin,
go?
thank you for the
Is that
story. It's
Is
good
that
to
your-
know she is
Is that
a
the guy that
witch.
was there the other night? That was standing behind you, Annabella?
Yeah,
That's Kevin. He's not from here. He's several hours away.
Oh, wow. Y'all
Yeah.
didn't see each other much.
Where'd Days go?
I don't know.
Blazing.
Oh,
Yeah.
hell, her and Kevin gone somewhere together, y'all. I'll be back. Shit.
How many people can you have up on panel? Maybe you only have a set amount.
6.
6?
6. Okay. I want me to get down. I can get down.
No, you're fine. We'll just get Days back up here.
Goodness, I don't know what happened.
Can I play a little thing I recorded today?
Yeah, definitely.
Always.
Tonight's about fun. We're going to enjoy.
Yo, my Pomeranians love cheese.
Lord. Nico has the cutest dogs I've ever seen in my life, other than Lolly's. And, of course, Leno me's. Oh, and Dazed. She's got her a pretty baby, too. Oh, my God. Her baby. Have y'all seen Dazed's baby?
Uh-uh.
Oh, my gosh. He's 2 years old, and she forgot his birthday because she's a terrible person. But, God, it's the prettiest baby ever.
Oh, the dog.
Lily said, Nico, they're not going to be able to poop.
Oh, no, they poop. I actually was told by the vet that it's okay to give them cheese.
My dog, since all the
Yeah,
leaves are coming off the trees and stuff, my dog has decided she likes to chew on acorns. But it makes her sick, like with fever.
Oh,
Yeah,
That
it's
might be
crazy.
poisonous. You better look that up.
I know.
Yeah.
I've checked into it, and they say they
Oh.
just don't digest it well.
Yeah, there's a lot of things I didn't know and never realized that dogs aren't supposed to be around.
Right. And the bad part is I have a doggy door, so she goes out, she comes in, and she brings some in with her, and she'll chew them up. She's not swallowing them anymore, but they're crumbled pieces all over the floor, and I'll step on them. Oh,
It's like a Lego, ain't it?
yeah.
This is something that Angel Talks Too Fast was playing from Facebook and Jody.
Okay.
But y'all listen to how weird it. Remember how she said there was no cameras? Remember? There
Right.
was, and they're not. Listen.
Yeah.
And like kids are playing, you think that right behind a noise like that, you
Hold on. It's not very long.
cry tends to be something like you think of your noise, and like when kids are playing, you think that right behind a noise like that, you would hear "Don't tell mom," or you hear the second squall of like I'm telling, or them bickering or arguing or a further cry or and none of that happened.
After the
it
scream.
wasn't their neighbors, and it wasn't their dogs, and it wasn't a
Hang on a minute.
It was like right to be something.
Huh? Can y'all hear it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's real low, but we can hear.
Okay.
Like you think into the driveway, and that's been proven that it could be on videotape. But like I said, that sound to me from the main road also comes at the same
Wait,
way,
hold on.
so almost exactly
Hold on. She just said it would be on videotape. Let me rewind it just a little bit.
Okay.
like into the driveway, and that's been proven that it could be on video.
Okay, hold on.
Always like to be right to be something like questions even still like you think into the driveway, and that's been proven that it could be on videotape. But like I said, that sound to me from the main road also comes that same way. It sounds almost exactly like where that one does. That freaking cow, and that cow's all the way on the freaking main road, and there's still a damn manhole cover I'm looking for. But I can't go down there, and I don't know where that's located at.
Stop that.
Whoa.
Whoa, stop that.
Did she say
The
manhole
cover.
cover?
Yeah, the cover she's looking for.
She's looking for a manhole cover?
In the grass.
Yeah, rewind it. She slipped the fuck up there looking. Thank you, Nico. You call that too, baby.
She was really high when she made this. You could just tell.
Yeah, you
Like,
can.
if there was another noise, because if it was, you think a kid cried, you think there'd be something like, you think of your noise, and like when kids are playing, you think that right behind a noise like that, you would hear "Don't tell mom," or you hear the second squall of like I'm telling, or them bickering or arguing or a further cry or and none of that happened. And I know it wasn't
Hang
like
on a
the
minute.
neighbors, and it wasn't their
Ish.
dogs, and it wasn't a
Hang on a minute.
Oh, that's a recording. Sorry.
Right, to be something like questions even still like you think into the driveway, and that's been proven that it could be on videotape. But like I said, that sound to me from the main road also comes that same way. It sounds almost exactly like where that one does. That freaking cow, and that cow's all the way on the freaking main road, and there's still a damn manhole cover I'm looking for. But I can't go down there, and I don't know where that's located at, but I know it's a damn circular one. And it has to be in the grass.
It has to be in the grass.
Anyway, and that could
Yeah,
be
anyway.
as simple as
You know how that goes. You know how that works.
somebody passing, dope off at 3 or 4 in the morning. I don't know. There's so many weird things that I know and I don't say. But either way, Michelle After Dark, I don't think she.
That's when she was thought Michelle After Dark until she turned on her. She was,
Hey, okay, so right there with Lean on me just played. When she said that about the recording, if you go back, heard Fred said they already got all the pictures.
I don't think they have Jody Sue's pictures.
I don't either.
No, but remember Fred said that they had pictures, so where did they get pictures from? Because he said,
Well, he did say they had pictures of Andy on Fields Road that day.
Yeah. So that's what made me. That's why I changed my mind today, because she said she can hear the sound when it screams sound like it came from the same place where the cow is, which is down, and it's sad. Guess where that is, y'all?
Where?
Down there where have y'all heard Cam say they found a different thing and he didn't want to tell what it was, and
Yeah.
With his mind
that's where
games
the
going
cow is. That's where the cow is.
By the
What
tower?
about where the manhole cover is?
No, not by the where the where down there where there's supposedly some are sent down there
Okay.
by the road right on Beach Creek.
Yeah.
Whose property is that?
That's the same property that I picked out. I have a video, you all, and I pulled it up, and it had a big S in the ground, and people said that's just the way they mapped it or something.
I was looking at that where you posted that for your videos. Okay, what happened to your video that you posted about, wasn't it Ferry Road, and they were searching that property?
Bella
Field.
said it was a cistern. Doesn't that hold water? She said it's a well cover. Yeah, a cistern holds water, gathers water.
Yeah, but she don't want to say. Jody Sue knows exactly what it is, but she don't want to say a well or a cistern, so she's calling it a manhole cover. A manhole. That's what I think. I think it's a well.
I think
And that's
so.
why she keeps saying, drain the well dry, drain the well dry.
Well, you know how many years she's lived out there? She's lived right out there 12, 13 years. There's an old house in there. And the lady that I've been talking to, she said that old house that they used to live in is about tore down.
Yeah.
Okay? So let me tell you something. If I lived on that property 12 to 13 years, I don't know about y'all, but I'm a little adventurer person. When you be out there in the woods looking around, I don't know. If people do that, I do that.
Yeah, I do.
Golly.
It just bothered me today because I remember her saying about hearing that cow. She could hear it way down the road, but I never heard that actual
No,
I've heard
that
parts
is,
of that video, but I haven't heard that video, the whole thing. You know, that part.
yeah. And was that yesterday?
This morning,
This
Angel
morning.
Talked Too Fast had it.
Oh my gosh, lean on me. I have never heard her say that ever.
I know, it killed me, and that's why I said it must be where the cow. Somewhere might be where the cow is.
Right. She's mentioned the cow before,
I know.
but she never mentioned that. Oh my gosh.
Annabelle wants you to drop a link. Okay, so I'm not familiar with the country life and the country settings. You guys wouldn't have manholes because that's a city thing.
Right. She's
Right. That's why she's.
But it's like a well, is what she's talking about. With
But she's trying to throw people off and call it a manhole.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a cistern. Bella's coming up. Maybe she can help us with that.
See there? That's why you have to learn what her code is.
Exactly. She talks in riddles.
But she does. That riddle is there.
Yeah.
And okay, and then this is just something and I'm not accusing anybody of being any certain way. This is an actual legit question.
Okay.
Don't predators and criminals and all that, don't they speak in code?
Oh yeah.
That's just like you see the people walking around with them big lips on their thing. That's a number 13. They're part of the MF.
Yeah.
They're gang members. Them big lips. They have the tattoos. You seen them?
Yeah. You know, if they got the teardrop tattoos, if it's filled in, that counts for a person that you've literally killed yourself.
I don't know about the lips part.
Well, this is what we should actually do, and I don't care if she knows I'm going to do it because it's free. I can pay the state of Tennessee to do
Birdie said Sullivan County meets Beach Creek at some point, and there's still sewer. It sounds like the water lid to the pipes outside, maybe. Bella?
Yeah, the water and sewage has got to go somewhere. Do they have the wells? Some Did
I
they
don't
have?
know how she knows that it's round.
Mhm.
Should
She
have had to
can't
been
get
there.
back to it. Maybe she sound like she can't get back to where she was supposed to be. Like it's like she's lost and where's something she's supposed to be looking for. Right? That was she said.
Or she
Yeah.
knows, but she can't go back on the property. I don't know.
Yeah.
Will that old lady let anybody search that property, or is she a mean old lady?
I don't know.
Well,
It's just a little tiny house. You can pull it up on the maps. I'll tell you all the address.
Okay.
Where they say summer stand, and that's where the cow is. So I think it's the place, and it's where I seen the S.
I'm gonna explain to you how that works. A bunch of you guys know that I'm actually a member of a search and rescue squad in West Tennessee, and in training we learn about something that's called runoff. What is that sound? What's that?
Everybody gets quiet when it does.
I know. Yeah.
I see Nico's muted. Okay, it scared me.
It's whoever has wired headphones in.
It scared the shit out of me.
And when you move your wire, it makes a noise.
Oh, it scared me to death. I thought I dropped something. It's called runoff, and the runoff is where in that particular area where 110 is, there's actually cemeteries there from the 1800s. And with that being said, that they were not buried in a vault. Am I echoing, or is there some sound? Is it me?
No, it sounds great.
I don't hear anything.
I don't either.
And they weren't buried in the metal vaults. So whenever it rains or anything like that, it will run off. And so the scent will carry down. And if that is a graveyard or a deceased animal, that's why it's found in different areas, and it's usually a low land if it's at a higher elevation where the particular cemetery is, or a pet cemetery, whichever. So that's the reason why sometimes scents that are close to graveyards that have older tombstones from like the very early 1900s and the 1800s, which there is there.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of animals that have been buried on hills, and the runoff will come down. And that is what you're talking about picking up, Lean on Me. So what I'm trying to say is that it's not always worst case scenario. Sometimes it's literally just like the forces of nature. You know how water will, it goes to the lowest point, and they don't bury people at the lowest point, so they have them at a higher elevation majority of the time, especially in the mountains.
I wasn't talking about that. I'm talking about a manhole or cistern.
You had said something about a cow. I'm sorry.
Yeah, a cow down from she said she heard the cow down the road, and that's the same place the scream came from.
Yeah. She had talked about that, the same place where the cow was, because the cow's voice carried. She gave a whole spiel about the cow. And now she's saying that's where
it sounded like the scream.
Yeah, she heard the scream, and she was looking for the manhole. And it might be in the grass.
Me and Lean on Me had a map of all of the wells from ever. Lean on Me, do you still have that map?
No, I've been looking for it.
It took us forever to find it.
Well,
and we finally found it. But
well,
God, that was how many months ago?
Yeah, I have my old computer that it won't come on no more.
Oh,
we had it no, seriously, it was like 8 months ago, 6 months ago, probably. Yeah. It was before I had surgery. But anyway, Lean on Me found she found all of the old wells and where they were at and where they were located. And a lot of them had been filled in, but a lot of times in the mountains, they don't fill them in and they have a metal lid that goes over on top of them. Well, a lot of times they'll get covered up with leaves and other vegetation because there's a lot of different vines and all the things that just kind of grow and do a complete cover. It's just like nothing but a ground cover. So those things could be covered up and you'd never find them. But that was very interesting. She even mentioned that because that was
Yeah.
nowhere near where she was. But
Right. Well, she kept saying drain the well dry, and that's what makes me think the well.
Yeah, she says that all the time.
Hmm
And
That
you
means,
gotta
to me, that means if we drained the well
drain the
dry,
well
we'd
dry.
find Summer.
Yeah.
It does. I'm sorry. It's one of them weird things that I read between the lines sometimes.
Y'all, she reminds me of it's like she taunts, and just like if she gets caught, I'm just saying allegedly, if she, my opinion, no, not allegedly, in my own opinion, right? This doesn't reflect on nobody else, like we said. I totally believe this woman's involved. You can't convince me anymore. And she's the reason why nobody else persuaded me. Nobody had to. Yeah, like you said, I needed people to fill in between the lines as well. But with her, you have to learn to read between the lines. But I'm going to tell you something, Joey Sick Brown. If you're listening, I can tell you this much, sister. Your prisons, you're not going to like prison because if you do anything to a child, it's not going to be nice. It's just like men, monsters. You're the only monster living in this story. And like when Lean on Me shared that song, you ought to play that song. Didn't they say in there about decoding too in that song? Didn't they? Lean on Me.
That one that I put on my yeah.
Yeah, she
And
said
then,
about decoding in the song.
yeah, and it's a narcissist. It's also Duchess loved it so much she made a video with it. It's
Okay,
there's
word
another
for word.
Lady R said older houses have actual wells, bigger ones, that sometimes they remove the bricks from above ground and cover the hole. Any houses close to there that used to be there that aren't anymore? She's asking.
yes. And
There's a
there's
few
several. I think
properties.
Lean on Me
Yeah.
counted 5. I think
And
Lean on Me, didn't we have 5 of them out there, Lean on Me?
and McBro said American True Crimes has
I
video
can't
of the well.
remember. It was several that we found on Ben Hill itself, and then there's a couple near on Beach Creek. Yeah, well, I just looked so far,
American True Crimes has
Have
the
you
video.
have you guys requested? You can go to the mining company and they will provide you where the old mines used to be.
Oh wow.
That might be a good idea.
So I guess this place is close to Fields Road, but you know how you turn off Beach Creek to Fields Road?
Yeah.
Right through there, right before you get to Fields Road, is where the cattle is.
On
And
which side of the road?
it's on the opposite side of Fields Road. It's like she would have if Summer one. It's the same place that I'm trying to look on this map.
Is it the opposite side of the road as what the Wells live?
Yes. Yep. So if they would had to cross if Summer was on foot, she would have to cross the street, and you go on. I'm trying to find it exactly, y'all. So I'm pretty sure. I'm trying to see if I can even see the cow on the map, the cattle. I don't know. There's so much weird stuff on this map that once you zoom in, you're like, what? And then I remember that one thing I said, y'all, I just now found something creepy. I said a yellow shed at one time. Now I'm seeing a yellow shed. Right.
Yeah.
And it's right behind where it says Mount Carmel Freewood Baptist Church, Morrison Cemetery, and then right behind it, I see a yellow shed, y'all.
Behind Mount Carmel Church.
Yeah. After I done said that. Yeah, that's so weird. Where Fields Road, Beach Creek, and all that intersect. It looks like a dirt road maybe. And you go back in there and there's a yellow something. It even might be, it looks like a yellow roof or something.
Lean on Me, is that where Jody Sue and Andy used to live?
It don't show on the map exactly where they lived, but it was on Fields and Bell Road. You can't see the house.
Yeah, that's where they used to live.
I got something from my lady friend. Can I share this right quick while she said that? Fields Road, you said?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. I've got it right here. It's the reappraisal that George W. and Polly owns that.
Yes.
Right?
That's where Jody and Andy Sue used to live.
Yeah, that's what I found out. And nobody knew that until I figured it out, y'all, and it was by accident that I found it.
Okay.
And then it just happened to find out that that's where they were searching. That was so weird. It intersects right there. We've seen all up in there, so that one guy takes us on a field trip all the way up in all them roads. And so does Cracking Cases. I'm trying to find exactly where I thought I marked it on my map.
Hi, Birdie. And
Exactly
McBro,
where-
thanks for joining us.
Where Cam says that there was a scent of summer. I thought I marked that.
I've got a copy of that.
I'm pretty sure that's where the cows are. Right there where he said.
Hey, Birdie. I have to tell you something. That's my nickname for my sister.
Oh, is it?
Yes, because my sister's name is Brandy.
Oh, yeah.
But I call her Birdie.
I done took off down the hall. I'm in stupid somewhere else.
Now, what were you saying about the yellow shed?
Look, there's Ducktown. You know how Summer and them went to Ducktown? There it is. Duck Friend Ducktown's temporary closed.
Lean on Me. What were you saying about the yellow shed?
Okay, so I have made a video a long time ago. It's all dreams, so
yeah,
I'm one of them weird people that dreams. So one dream was about the tower, and the first dream I ever had was about the shed and dogs and the shed, and it was yellow, and I said it. And now that I'm zooming into these photos, over behind Solomon's Temple, it looked like to the behind it to the. So if you're looking at it straight, it'd be to the left-hand side behind there.
Okay.
There's a yellow shed, a long yellow shed-looking thing. And I never noticed it before.
Didn't you say you always have a creepy feeling about Solomon's?
Yeah, I have a very creepy feeling about Solomon's after that man. I'm gonna find it and play it. Y'all just listen to his voice. I won't show it because JLR will strike. But I just want
Are
you
you
to
talking
hear it.
about the Brandon guy?
No, JLR went to the church and gave him food.
Oh, okay.
And they interviewed him, and I'll play it real quick. What he said to him, if I can find it. My dog's snoring. It sounds like I'm letting one, y'all. You hear it? You snoring, buddy? He never snores.
Smiley's dog snores.
Well, I gave him their medicine. I didn't give it to him the day before yesterday. It ain't medicine, but it's natural, so I can get on here. He's sleeping good right now, bless his heart. It's an all natural chew thing, calming thing. Let me find it. Okay. It's a long time ago, so maybe I'll have to type it. JLR donates.
Birdie said that she has dreams too, and she's had one about summer that was very vivid.
What was yours?
She said,
I'm not talking about
talking about dreams. She said she has had one about summer that was very vivid. I've had one about her too, but mine was just her putting like those butterfly clip things.
Yeah.
She was putting them in my hair because she didn't have any hair, so she wanted to put them in my hair.
Oh.
And there was no, it's like we were talking, but we weren't talking.
That's awesome.
Well, the first one that I had was whenever Summer's found, she's going to be, I think when she's found, that's the way I interpreted that the guy's going to be heavy set with bib overalls. The other guy's going to be kind of skinny with the long beard. They're going to have the first name, the same name. I don't know if it's the first name or last name, but they're going to have the same name. And I've dreamed that a couple times actually. And then the other one is scary. When I
Wow.
dreamed of so I did not ever know the fire tower, what it looked like. So I come online and I said, I dreamed the fire tower was like a fire tower, but it was short. It wasn't like real tall, probably about 20 feet. And I'd be darned if people didn't start looking. It was exactly 25 foot tall. That's all it is. And I said it has metal on the back of it. It's half wood, half metal, and it's exactly what it looks like, y'all.
Oh, wow.
It was creepy. But my dream
Wow.
was scary that somebody was digging on hard dirt. So that to me means winter, fall, because you
Right.
can't really dig. And they was trying so hard and grunting, and I could see dirty hands with short nails and dirty hands, dirty fingernails. Who has dirty fingernails?
Candy.
It's
Dawn.
creepy. It was I don't know, but they was making like a grunt noises, and then it made me scared about it made me start speculating on Candace again because I went straight to. She said she was planting flowers. Why did she say that? Was it because she had dirt on her when they got there? You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I speculated that. I don't ever want to do that, but I did. And it made me think that. It really did. Is that the reason why she said they's planting flowers? Because they's dirty? Is that
Yeah.
why Jody Stu said she's planting flowers? Because they was dirty? They had dirt on them?
Right. Yeah. I thought about that already. Country Christian says, what do you feel about Beach Creek Missionary Baptist Church?
I don't know nothing about that one.
Yeah, I don't either.
But I'm trying to find that video.
I said, Lady R said, my daughter woke up one morning and said, Mommy, I didn't grab Summer. He was in a poop colored truck, and he told her he was binding her for her dad.
Oh, wow.
Ooh. Kids know. Kids have a sixth sense, y'all.
They do. They really, 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 really do.
A poop, I think it's cute, poop colored truck.
Oh, brown truck.
Can I
It
get
might be
brown?
maroon.
That's how they
Maroon?
knew. He knew how to explain it.
Candace and Dawn didn't run. They didn't change up. They didn't move.
Right.
The only people that made dramatic changes was those two.
After
And
27 or 28 years, they separated you all.
and he gets
Yep.
married, and then it's like he's holding something over her because she just let him really go. I mean, you know how much she loves him, right?
Oh, that just gives me this eerie chill down my back.
Yeah, it's the way we all feel. We put our feelings together. I'm sorry, it's just my feelings, and she listens to it. I have the right. I could be pulled in for jury one day on this. She doesn't know where I live or what I do, correct?
Right.
So we could be like, whatever that's put in front of us is presented to us, and we're just, it's YouTube, lady. We're speculating because we want to find the child.
Yeah, I mean, we're just discussing. We don't know.
Right.
I mean, how do we not know? You might say, wow, okay, like the one lady was saying, everywhere she puts up them posters, they're coming down a summer.
Yeah.
Okay. I learned in the city working through the empowerment program there. Anyways, I said that program, but anyways, it's a great program for them girls. Is that them girls sometimes they take them and they make them work, and they keep them in a basement. As sad as that sounds, and it's fantasy world. It's not a fantasy world. And then they use them girls to do, produce porn. I'm just saying that when them girls would go missing and they were in that neighborhood, them posters came down.
Yeah, and they wasn't. They would keep them sedated so they wouldn't want to leave. So they would get them addicted. They get them addicted to things, and then they don't want to leave. They do, but they don't.
Yeah, they have no other choice because who wants to be homeless? It's not very nice. Okay?
Right.
So, some people can't pick themselves up and find resources if they stumble and fall, maybe get a little deep into their addiction, right? Some people just can't. They just don't look for the resources. I've seen these people, and I'm thinking, boy. But anyways, back to the thing. What I wanted to say about her was, nobody is. Why is she just? It's like, okay, when somebody is lying, they're like, if I wanted to tell you, Nico, like I accidentally done something, right? I wouldn't go into details. Like I went into your room, I seen that ball of perfume. It reminded me of something my mama used to wear, so I sprayed some of it on me. I mean, going all into detail of something that don't even, does that make sense what I'm trying to say?
Yes.
She goes into detail of why she done something. But it was way too much information is what I call it. She's not giving out way too much information. It's like she has to go explain everything like it's a darn. I don't know how to say it. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
You're good.
You didn't interrupt. I agree with you on that. Usually, that they tell you, and I've looked into it and studied the, like interrogation techniques, and they'll tell you that, criminals who give up too much information.
Yes.
A lot of times that's a sign. That's a signal.
Yeah. And when you answer questions with questions, but why go to Ernie? How did she have Ernie's number? It was all planned, y'all.
Yeah.
He's
I'm starting to
I got it all recorded. See, I broke my pelvic in two places. Well, I got hit. Remember, I told you I got hit by the bus. That's what I was up there trying to tell Jody. That's what I was trying to get to her, was that I have had strict bed rest for almost a year now. I broke my ankle, and on that leg, I'd already had multiple surgeries already. So I was really bedbound and not to get out of the bed, right? So then that's when I learned about YouTube, y'all. I wasn't into YouTube. I mean, I'd use YouTube, put my music on, hook it up to my TV. I watch my little predators catch these little guys. They can get more information out of these predators than what the police can. I don't know if you've ever watched some of them, and y'all were saying that that's what Ernie used to do. But I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna play it. You might can find. And they said McGrow had it too. I think that's what she said. Tiffany Marie said where she heard it at. But I recorded it. I didn't know he took it down. But he sure was bragging on her, and he was talking about how he had gotten the girl when she was out on her first mission, and he got her out and dressed her up like a Jehovah's Witness. And I sent her on up there to the door and everything. They were down behind the curtain, and then they would come to the door. So then he said, then I had her pop out and act like she was looking for her puppy. Now why is he out stalking people? He took all that down, but I got it recorded. And I'm sorry, y'all might have to hear me talk in that thing because he really pissed me off. The way they lied. She lied. She first tried to blame it off on Benny and Tiffany. No, Benny and Tiffany, they were throwing him a cash out. They weren't letting him text between them. But her lying mouth said, to begin with, I got that recorded where she said, Tiffany Marie and Benny Keith spoofed me, remember? They spoofed the number. Now, he's saying straight up, yeah, she called me, didn't you? And she's saying, yeah. He said, but she sure is good at what she does. And I want to know if I had known that I could have a number, or he wouldn't have probably taken me a link. But I want to know what is she good at?
I don't know. I want to play.
Go ahead, lean on me.
This is that video. I know you can't see it, but this is whenever they talk about Summer. So before Dawn and Candace, so they've always pretty much been a church because churches helped them with food and stuff. So
Right.
they get acquainted and they try to stay in church at different ones so they didn't go to Seventh-day Adventist until a year and a half, I think, before Summer went missing. But before that, they went to Solomon's Temple Church, and this guy tells us about it. So
Okay.
and they also went there and get food. Quit it, y'all! They're scratching at the door. Okay. And they interview them about Summer, so we get to learn a little bit about. Well, if I can get it open.
It breaks our heart, and the little kids around here, it breaks their heart too. I do. I have small little kids, and they're afraid all the time. What if somebody tries to get us? And I'm like, honey, you got to be careful and don't go out unless there's 2 or 3 of you together. No, but I mean it's bad, but I'm afraid that it's just like she disappeared off the face of the earth.
Do you think it was a kidnapping?
It could be.
She got quiet. See it? Hear it?
Yeah, she was afraid to say.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to say anything about parents.
I understand.
It's just awfully strange that she was gone, no trace, no nothing. And we've all searched our own property 2 or 3 times in our outbuildings all along. Maybe she'll come into that.
Their own property.
Everybody's looked, the whole community. Not a trace. And that's just so odd. And that just makes us think somebody's just come picked her up and she's gone. It's just awful.
Have you ever met Don and Candace Wells? Have you ever met them?
Oh yeah, we had a pantry up at another church and we came here. And Don and Candace and Summer and the boys would come up to our food pantry twice a month. And the last time that little Summer come up with them, it was back April or May, I guess. And little Summer come with her. She's barefooted. Candace said she won't wear shoes. I said, that's all right. She comes, she's the sweetest little girl. And but they come in and get food, and we try to get stuff especially for the kids. And they come to our church up here. We were up there several.
This church here?
No, up the road we were at Solomon's Temple.
Solomon's Temple. So they go, yeah, we have some food there. We're going to drop off too.
I thought this was Solomon.
Everything
Sorry.
like- So they went to Solomon's Temple Church too. Because that's right down the road from you. What's your, if you have a memory of a summer, a positive memory, what would you say that is? Like something you remember her as?
She was loving. She was sweet. She smiled at everybody that came up to her. And she was like, she wanted attention. Of course, like kids do. But she wasn't pushy or nothing. She just smiled. And she just wanted you to hug her and talk to her. That's why I'm afraid she might have been really vulnerable to somebody that come up and said,
She might have been real friendly. Here's some candy.
this,
Yeah.
and just
Love
gave
candy.
and she just got in the vehicle. That's what I'm
We always try to get toys for
Oh, really?
kids too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we give her toys and something.
She was a sweetheart.
Yeah.
You couldn't help but love her when you just looked at her and she smiled at you.
One thing I've noticed is a lot of the locals here are putting her photo out there, mailboxes. I see it on the street corners. Like everybody, the community's concerned, and they're all trying to find answers or help to look for her.
We are, and like I said, everybody with any land or outbuildings up and down this valley has searched their own, plus searched from end to end to make sure, that she's not hidden somewhere there. Everybody's real concerned, and we just pray for her every day.
We thank you for bringing up.
It's cut out. Why'd they cut it off? No, it used to be the man came to the door and followed Jonathan out, and he just acted real creepy, like he was rushing him out of there.
Oh gosh.
And he said, "What's your name?" He said, "Bernard."
Really?
Yeah, but I don't know. It's cut off now.
Man.
Maybe it was maybe it wasn't Jonathan's. Maybe it was Bullhorn Betty's video.
Right.
JLR actually has, if you want to know what Don's his whole lifetime criminal record is, JLR filed it, got it. And also he got the report, and he's got it up online showing you. And he read the whole report out. And he said that one that he got put on probation for, right? So we're going to go to that one. Because he was for 12 years, didn't get arrested. Remember? Until he got arrested about that thing with Brandis and the gun. Well, the thing said that Brandis called the cops on Don. And JLR read it out clear as day that the title and that little camper doesn't belong to Brandis. It belonged to Don, and that's what's in that report.
Yeah.
That Candace Brandis did not own that; it was Don's. Then listen, which one said, "I don't have credit like Don did," because Don hasn't got good credit. He can borrow across against his land.
Yeah.
Right. We could sit here and never get off of YouTube and still not cover all of that area.
I know.
We could do that for
I got these maps, and I don't know how to. Can I share them? I'm trying. Oh, it's what I wanted to do. How much longer are you gonna be here?
Not much longer. We're going just over 3 hours, almost 3.5 hours. So my back is killing me.
Well, I don't know how to
But
do it.
we'll go tomorrow we'll do it again tomorrow. So, do you have them on your channel or anything?
Do I have what, baby?
The
Map.
maps.
Yeah, I mean, I have them over here in my other tabs. It's open.
But I mean, do you have maps or anything on your channel?
Well, I have them there. You mean posted?
Yeah. Have you posted anything with the maps on
Oh,
it?
no, I haven't posted nothing with the
Okay.
maps.
Okay,
So this
gotcha.
was my thing. If she knows, say, if you have to look at all possibilities, right? You can't stop looking for the child because we think maybe she's off somewhere. The thing about it is, with her knowing that these lands have been checked, you hear how that old lady was talking? They were animated about it. They checked their property.
Yeah.
Whose
Yeah.
property was that? Somebody wanted to just do it. They would have known the property's already checked.
That's what I was worried about. Yeah, if they got to check through, but she also said law enforcement went end to end. But I heard we know different from what Dave Rader said.
Yeah.
That's why he got mad, and that's why what happened. They was mad because he was aggravated because he wanted to extend a search, and they just wanted to search the same old spot over and over and over and
Yeah, I
over.
got to see that. It might have been in your room that night. And didn't he say this, lean on me? Didn't he say that he did not go up on Ben Hill? That they were told to search. They have that command center, and then they had to go and
Yeah.
they searched down there. They didn't
Yeah.
get up there and ride around over there where the house was.
I'm pretty sure they was searching over there near fields and stuff.
And I wonder, so they let David run it. If Tim, I will speak to Mr. Tim, and I'm asking, he just won another $124 million. Mr. Miller that owns that. I had another lady call me back from there. I haven't had time to call her back. I've been real busy. That's going to tell me, they said they were going to have the lady call me back that's dealing with Summer. So she called me and left her phone number. So I'm going to call her tomorrow.
Yeah, check
See.
on that. That's what it's going to take. It's going to take all of us just looking and digging and listening and going over all this stuff. And unfortunately, we still have to pay attention to the neighbor.
Okay, so we need to find out who the young lady is that says she's, I watched one of her videos. I don't know if it was TT or if it was the other little one. I think the little one like I know their size. I don't know.
Well, I think
I didn't know that.
What's wrong?
I don't know if she wanted me to tell it. She sent me pictures of bad. I didn't get to read chat. Did you all hear what happened to Flies or anything? I was just making sure before I say it.
No.
I was gonna cuss out. Bless your heart.
Flies, are you okay?
Huh? Did you say something to me?
No, Lean on Me got a message, and we were just checking on Flies on.
I didn't know if she told it in here or not. I didn't want to tell her all of her business, but
I catch chat every once in a while, but not all the time.
no, I wasn't looking at it. I
It's
hope you're
hard to-
okay,
it's-
Flies.
It's hard to do chat when you're up on the panel.
It is.
It's really hard.
Just say a little prayer for her.
Do a
Lord.
prayer card for her. Do you have your prayer cards?
Yeah. Always.
Fly said the lady's name that pulled it in front of me was Jody.
Wow. What a quinky dink.
Yeah.
I'll just tell it now that she told it. You also see she's totaled the car.
Oh my God. Flies, I hope you're okay.
My neighbor had to help her.
Oh my goodness. Well, thank goodness it was the car that didn't walk away.
That was a cute
I
car.
mean, yeah, but it was just a car. She walked away. That's what matters.
That's
Yes.
right.
Yeah.
And she might get her a brand new one, hopefully.
Yeah.
That's
Man.
it. All it said was love your neighbor as yourself. That wasn't very good, but don't
With
get
her
mad at
name
the
being
person
Jody.
driving. It's Jody.
Wow.
Don't get mad at her. She didn't mean to, evidently.
It was a good day, Flies, for you to walk away. God's not through with you yet.
I hope you're not hurting now, honey. Sometimes that a whiplash comes later.
It does, yeah.
That's what I was going to tell you, Miss Lolly. You said that you stayed in your bed for 2 years, right? Well,
It wasn't exactly in my bed. Sometimes I would
I
find
know,
it in the
I know
living room,
what you
but
mean, yeah. And did you want to get up and see and do different things? And I mean, you've been depressed. How did you get out of that depression?
yeah. Well, I lost my son,
Oh, I'm sorry for your
and
loss.
2 weeks later, my
Yes, ma'am.
husband at the time divorced me.
Oh.
And then a month later, COVID hit and my job shut down.
Oh, wow.
That's enough to
Keep
put
going.
anybody down.
Is
Yeah.
that it? That's all three. They come in threes. So is that
They
all of
do.
them?
All
All
of them
three
hit me.
of them. All
And it
three.
was hard. Just losing my son
Damn
alone.
friends. That
I
that
just
was. You just damn
couldn't.
sure didn't need nothing on top of that.
Yeah. And I just couldn't handle
Nothing.
everything. I just went into a state of depression.
I'm
Bad.
glad you're doing a little bit better,
I
honey.
am. And it's all by the grace of God because I couldn't have pulled myself up by myself. I couldn't have done it.
That's what I always say about
Yeah.
me. I've been through it all. I mean, there's really
Yeah.
people probably think I'm far fetched and just making it up. That's how bad it is. But
Yeah.
I
No.
feel that way sometimes too when
You
I
know.
tell stories. I'm telling somebody something they think it's all that didn't really happen.
yeah, because mine's like I could say me too on almost every
On
thing.
everything, all the
Yeah,
scenarios, huh?
almost. Even when you said the man flashed you, it's like me too. I was at a red light and looked over, and there it was, sitting there driving with it. I was like,
Oh,
"Is that your
God.
new gear shift?" I guess. I thought.
Oh my
I
God.
thought,
That's funny.
Sorry, buddy, but that ain't gonna make you go in reverse.
That's true. I called the police immediately, but they didn't. I couldn't get his tag number because I seen him and he wouldn't let me get his tag. He did everything to avoid me getting it, buddy. I was so mad. Did a red look over. I was up in a truck, so I was looking down. Like he looked at me and smiled real big.
They
I
will.
was so like, ooh.
Well, I think we're gonna close this out, ladies and gentlemen, and anybody that's in
Go
here.
live.
Huh?
I said somebody else go live. I ain't done.
I just gotta go potty. I gotta get up and walk. My back is hurting me. I got real bad back problems.
I got
so
to take
I
on
have
my
to get up.
doggies. I might go live, but I was wanting to go live and have it. I was wanting to make a pre-video
No, I
saying
mean,
I
I'm
want
not talking about
every.
right. No, I'm not going live right now. I mean,
Oh,
what I was talking about, not like right now. Like when I say now, I mean I'm talking about later on tonight.
yeah.
Maybe somebody got to join.
Yeah, Daisy's gonna help her
it
get
right.
it all figured out.
Yeah, I'm
Oh.
learning the chats. I'm trying to learn. Okay, yeah. I'm
It's all
gonna do
good.
it.
You're
I
doing good.
appreciate it. I want you to
Billy said he was trying to get to third gear fast.
I was gonna
I
tell
love
some-
Millie. Made the monster out of Millie, y'all.
Oh, look at that big jar of green.
Oh my gosh.
Lord of mercy. That's in my
Lord.
past. I had to leave it in my past.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you something. This is how I got off alcohol and pills.
Yeah, we're
I had
gonna
to make
do it.
surgery. And this right here relaxes my nerves. But now that I broke my pelvic, see, I can't take those pills. It's like Lortabs
Yeah.
because they got acetylphenamine in it, and I'm allergic to it. So they have to give me that straight up opiate. I didn't know. I wasn't even never took pills like that.
Yeah.
No, that's what happened to me.
Well, it's
And
easy to do it
see,
sometimes.
that's what's unfortunate is you get it from your doctor and you're not told
Right.
that your body is going to, get used to this. It's going to require you to have more.
That's
I mean,
true.
it's just not right. They need to give you that information when they hand it to
They
you.
should. Yes.
Well, they have got a lot stricter now since that Casper came out and all those bad things happened with all those meals that was just dishing them out, the big cancer kind.
Right.
For like a toothache, you get
Right.
the highest thing ever. Yeah.
Mm.
Stupid.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, and whoever may be listening, just want to say thank you guys so much for being here. It means the world to me.
I appreciate you.
It made my heart happy tonight.
You made me feel real
It was
comfortable.
a lot of fun. I enjoyed
I'm
it.
glad y'all asked me up because now I got a better feeling.
Yeah, definitely.
Well,
It
this is what it should be like,
Yes.
I mean, we're discussing, things, but we're not like saying, oh, this is it. This is what's really
100%,
happening.
yeah.
This
Right.
way lean on me. If you're gonna go live, you
I
want
was
to go
thinking
live
about it.
first. You want to go first, and I go second, and then by then I have her, my lady that I work with. Does she have a map of all those whales? And I do have these other pictures of property I want to show you. Tell
Okay.
me which one is seen in the dream by the tower.
Thank you,
All right.
Millie, for that. Millie said, thank you, Lolly, and everyone on panel. Great live and much needed.
Okay.
I think I just seen something from Cracking Cases pop up, y'all. I accidentally muted it. But I love you, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and drop down so Lolly can tell her people bye.
Bye. Thank you,
Bye.
Millie. I appreciate it.
Oh, thank you for having me up. I just come on up.
Anytime. The
We
door
love
is
ya.
always open.
I love y'all.
Love you.
Bye.
Okay, good night.
Good night, Nico. I'll catch you later. And everybody, I thank y'all so much. Chat, mods, everything y'all do. Y'all are amazing. I couldn't do what I'm doing up here without each and every one of you. And just know that this is what we want to do. This is where we want to go. This is what my channel wants to be. This is what we want to become, where we can all get up there and put out different things. And, Lean On Me came in and she brought up a whole new thing. So if you catch something, can screen record it, whatever we can do, come up on panel. We'll talk about it because it's going to take all of us, guys. So everybody get some rest. Go to Lean On Me's if she comes up. And tomorrow night we'll go probably about the same time, about 7:30, go over Fred Hill, the part 2. And that way we'll be done with that. I love you all. Thank you all so much. Y'all are just amazing. And I am so proud to call y'all my friends. Love and hugs to everybody. Mwah.